God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day.
Yo, Flurs, how are you all doing on this fine evening? It's good to have you all here. Just want to say thank you all for coming. It's going to be a debate between myself and Mctoon in a half an hour, so this is the pre-show. If you're watching this after the live, you can forward about 30 minutes from now on and the debate should start. Anyway, we got Ryan S. in, PJ Cruikshank, Disc Lord, and Jeff Conkle in. How are you guys doing?
What's up? Good.
We be doing.
Well, it's good to have you guys in.
PJ's muted, if he doesn't know already.
I think he's still making coffee though. But anyway, it's good to have you guys here. I want to say thank you for coming. Yeah, I can't believe I got another debate after my debate last night. Not that it was much of a debate though.
No. Well, we kind of knew that, but...
do you know that Sean...
It was more like a one-sided argument.
Yeah, it was... It was more like me trying to explain basics to the guy.
It definitely was a one-sided debate. There was that guy. Yeah, that guy had absolutely 100% nothing. Yeah, and the thing is, he didn't even understand that flat.
Yeah, but you know the thing that is huge red flag with SCC though. He claims to be an ex-flat earther, yet he knows nothing about the flat earth. Like I said, nothing. He pushes flat earth society, model as for flat earth. And the saddest thing of all, his so-called flat earth video is him saying, "Oh, nobody believes in this flat earth society nonsense." Yet that's what he's pushing on a flat earth. So what does that tell you guys? And the arguments we were going through there was something that you learn in the first 5 minutes of being a flat earther. So the guy, no, definitely not ever been
Never
a flat
was.
earther. Exactly. It's publicity stunt. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to say 36 votes, guys. Mctoon will provide evidence for gravity, because tonight is specifically about gravity and magnitude. So it's going to be interesting to see what he has to provide. Mctoon obviously chose the topic. I don't know what I got to do with gravity and magnitude, because I'm not the one making the claim. So we'll see what he decides to bring. Maybe he'll do better than FTFE. So yes, 27%. You doubt it. I also doubt it. Because what's he gonna do? He can't do like FTFE, just go on Mctoon's site. He's got a site here to say, let's go through the site together and then we'll see.
Yeah, he's gonna end up having to defend the same stupid argument, the same stupid thing as FTFE. You know, where does that force come from? You know, what makes the force they are claiming?
Exactly.
Which is not a force.
Exactly.
But,
so yeah.
Midi-chlorians.
Maybe that's who did it.
They will be stuck there every time. There's no proof.
Exactly. So I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chat. I think I saw Michael Conn as well. Jeff Conkle. 21 Truth. Good to see you.
Oh, he's here too.
Mr.
Good stuff.
Baldy Sensible Cats. Hello. LJ, what's up? PJ Cruikshank. Lumpy Gas in a Vacuum. It's good to see you too. Kanye West, thank you for coming. Barry Ross, hello. Carl Apple, thank you for coming. Richard G, good to see you too. Debatable D, what's up? True Earth, Kerry Popper, great to have you in. Charlie Welsh, Sovereign Soul, what's up, man? Glad to have you in. Alan Norstrand, it's good to see you, mate. Jeff Gas said, thank you for coming. Victor Crute, what's up, man? Glad you could make it. Space Miner, hello. And Flat GPT, what's up?
Sorry, guys. I just realised that I had my YouTube on mute. So there was a lot of.
There's a bit of an echo, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on? I've already muted it, so I don't know why, but it's unmuted for some reason.
Yeah.
Sorry.
FlatGTP asked, magnitude of what? I have no idea. All I know is he's talking about magnitude and gravity, so that's up to him. I'm probably going to guess he's talking about things falling to Earth, so therefore it's got a magnitude acceleration to Earth.
All right, nice.
So the burden of proof is going to lie on him to say it's attracted by a force.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Hey, Alaric, good to see you. Skeptic, what's up, man? Glad you could make it. So, what can we talk about for the pre-show?
How about how well is Mcspoon going to do?
Well, he's obviously gonna try a lot of burden reversal fallacies on me, and he's going to try and strawman me a lot. That's practically about it.
Or is it Mctoon?
And I also got to say, guys, have you hit that like button? Have you shared the show? If not, please do. It really does help to get the show out to a wider audience.
Smite thine click.
Dare I not do that? My bad.
Yeah, we should be able to get up to around 40 likes right now.
Yeah, because it's 40 lives, so there should be at least 40 likes. Let's go see.
It should not even take 30 seconds.
I made it 14, damn it. I made it 14.
44 watching. What's going on, guys?
Click.
Hit
Bing.
the like.
I'll even share it.
Yeah.
Click the click.
I wonder why some people have a problem with clicking like. I really don't. Is it because half or more in here is trolling, or that makes me wonder sometimes.
Yeah,
it's hard work pushing the button. You know that.
But it shows you how petty people are, that they can come watch a stream, and if someone asks, please just hit the like, and they refuse to hit the like button. That's petty, don't you think?
Yes, very much.
It's so
like, yeah, but I don't agree with everything they are saying, so I can't click yes. And that's not what it's about. It's about appreciating the topic or just the time people use on trying to present something.
Click the click until they clunk. Until they clunk.
But they are growing now, the likes. Yeah. Showing some love there.
Oh, wow. I'm on camera. I just realized I'm on camera.
Not bias. Not bias.
Oh, no,
okay, I'm gonna say hi, Kyle G. What's up, Nathan? Wright, thank you for coming. Zamia Jess Pluska, what's up? Yeah, Earth is definitely flat. Thank you for coming. Two Wolves. Two Wolves also in the house. It's good to have you guys here. Definitely agree. Earth is flat. I have to say I'm quite tired though. I wanted to have a quick nap before the debate, but that didn't happen. I finally got the kids to bed about 40 minutes ago. Memory Ox Serious, what's up? Thank you for coming. Click the like. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
So you got a 5-minute nap?
Not even. That's what I say. I was literally got them to, and they got. Then I set this up, and then I had a nice discussion on Skype with one of my fans. So that was quite cool. Shout out to Alex. Hey, yeah, Jeff Conquest, you're only coming now. You're only realizing now.
Yeah, he's in, but I just want to say to him, thanks for what you said in Ellement earlier. That was nice words, man.
No worries, man.
Okay. They were nice words.
Hey, TB, what's up? Taylor's Vision and TY Smokes, what's up? So, yeah, and Uncle Junior, what's up, man? But, yeah, PJ, like we said, we're here for you, man. We care about you, and we're just happy it's going a bit better now.
Yeah,
definitely. So did you guys hear from Lumpy? That thing he's trying to do, give people $20 to,
Oh yeah, I read that.
But it's interesting. Like I told him, because the people aren't really interested in that. I told him, the people don't want to be associated with Flat Earth, because they've put such a hectic stigma on us. It's like they're trying to, they go around like we got some kind of leprosy or something. Like, you're the outcasts.
Yeah.
Never.
You know,
Yeah, but try telling people not to drink light cola and, diet sodas. No, it's better than sugar. It's the same mentality. They don't want to look at the proof. They rather take the poison than the sugar. No, yeah. It's better. Don't try to tell them it's not.
Well, think about it. They are doing like Cypher in the Matrix. It's easier to stay in La La Land, be delusional, and not worry about what's going on, than to face the truth and get ridiculed for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And diet even puts the dye in diet,
Mm-hmm. Hey, Taz TV, good to see you. It's good to see a few new names in the chat, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
If you it's good. It's good.
Yeah, so if you guys, wherever you got to heard from me, I just want to say thank you. Let that people know you rock.
Absolutely.
So it's good to see a whole bunch of new faces. Yeah, so magnitude, guys. If let's say a guy's skydiving.
Yeah.
He has a magnitude. He's accelerating towards the ground. He's got a vector and he's got a magnitude. Now, what's further to debate about that? Other than him making a claim it's gravity causing it.
I mean, I can't see anything else you can claim about that. Oh, Glenn, thank you. PG says you rock. Thank you, Glenn. There's nothing else to say about it. Like you say, he jumped out of a plane. He's accelerating towards the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I can't see what, apart from gravity, that's the only thing they can use. That glue that holds everything together. Gravity.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else to say about it. It's just you fall out of a plane, you land on the ground. You know what I mean? Eventually.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
It's just
so hey, Glenn Salas, good to see you. Real Neither Sounds Guy, what's up? Retro Bull, good to see you. Flat Earth Denier, what's up? Into the Break, hello, and Johnny Sizzle Chest. Mctoon eats corn the wrong way. Yes,
Sizzle chest, huh? Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yes, Jeff. There would be no such thing as terminal velocity. Correct. Because if it's a force pulling it, will carry on accelerating and will never stop accelerating.
Exactly right. If that's the case, if gravity was real, that would you would just keep going faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
True.
And think about it. The 9.8 meters per second is based on a almost frictionless environment. So it's based in a vacuum. It's not even based in actual
even though
reality.
We don't have one.
In reality, yeah, madness, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Taz says he's from Quebec. Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, I finally got the love heart on my computer instead of just my phone. It's finally turned up.
Hey, Sandy's Banana Cam, what's up? Yeah, I can see you back. I was wondering where you've been. You've been away for a long, long time. But it's good to have you here. Yeah, how much people are watching? Let's see. 52, yeah, we're building up. We had more last night with STST. What's going on, guys?
Well, it hasn't started yet. So.
Yeah, we had, before we started the show, we had like 92.
Oh yeah, I guess we did. Didn't we?
I want to say last night was my best. Let's say we went up to about 140 at a stage.
Yeah, that was
that was good, and we're averaging over 100, so that was very good. So I really do want to say thank you to everybody that did come last night and support the show.
Like, how was it? How was that different before now? Like,
my best before that was about 115.
115.
And then we usually average about 70, and then we usually average about 70.
Yeah.
Oh,
so there was one good thing that came from STST.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm.
I haven't slapped myself in the forehead. I haven't slapped myself in the forehead so many times in one night.
Let's put this way, Spidey. If I had to slap myself in the forehead with last night, my hand would be glued to my forehead.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? There was a drill in IKEA today. We all assembled in the car park. What? I heard there's a lot of kind
Fire
of
drill.
drills going on everywhere. Like they're trying to plan everybody for whatever's going to happen. It's really weird.
What's this you said now?
Whatever gonna
From
happen.
Soundly, there was a fire drill at IKEA today. We all assembled in the car park.
Ooh,
Okay.
how exciting.
Well,
Hey,
did that
Kanye
happen
West.
in all IKEAs or just one place?
Probably just
At
a
all
one.
IKEA.
We don't have IKEAs here.
No, we do a lot because we're just next to Sweden that pops them out everywhere. We
Where would
got
they come
3 or
from?
4 of them in Denmark now. Giant places.
I think it's interesting to see the different shops everywhere. Because
Yeah.
there's things that are international everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go, you're going to have, let's say for instance, a McDonald's. You're going to have a McDonald's everywhere.
Yeah, but McDonald's doesn't serve the same stuff in different countries.
Yeah, that's the weird thing as well. I mean, even
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
very
Mexico, they serve you toast bread. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah,
It's like the
they
piece of
do
bread
make
with
it a
cheese
little
and cheese
locally.
on it.
I lived in
Like, what
Thailand
the heck?
when I lived in Thailand for some years, you know, it was the same thing there. They had Thai things in there, you know, like weird little chicken crunchies, you know, where there's actually chicken bone inside, chicken crunch. No, not bone, but what's the thing between the bone, you know? I don't remember
Gristle?
the name.
Gristle? Gristle?
Cartilage.
Well, that rubber thing that connects your bone to the other bone, you know?
the cartilage.
Cartilage.
Yeah, they had some little like fried those, you know, with the skin around, like on the chicken, you know, like little crunchies. It was
Oh,
weird.
chitlins. Talking about chitlins.
I don't know, but that thing between the bones, you know, was
Cartilage.
in small pieces inside this
Cartilage.
Yeah, cartilage.
You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of weird to me, and other weird things, you know. Yeah, they do make it like they do make the menu different from country to country.
Yeah.
Well, it all sucked. Let's put it that way.
Actually, it was
sucked.
many of the things in Thailand tasted better. For
Well,
some
Oh, I'm
reason.
sure they did. But
You
it
see-
doesn't mean they weren't garbage, though.
But it's still not good for you.
You see, the
Yeah.
thing what's happening in South Africa at the moment, there's a whole outbreak of disease or something with chickens, with the eggs. So now the eggs supply chain has dwindled, and the price has more than doubled to what you usually pay. And now the people are starting to stress about the chickens as well. So yeah, everything's just going to get more expensive now.
They tried that here, but all the Mexicans just started raising their own chickens in their backyards, and now the
Yeah, I
whole
was
town's
just
full
gonna
of chickens everywhere. It's like crazy.
I'm fine.
Why not
I
just
buy
get some?
my eggs from my boss because they have farm grown chickens. So that's where all their eggs and stuff come. So I buy it from them.
Yeah.
So I'm not stressed about that. But the thing is now the shops where they sell everything, the bread becomes more expensive. Even the milk. Heck, they make cheese. I mean they make sugar more expensive because of eggs. What?
What? Well,
They make
They
anything
get
more
away with it,
expensive.
whatever.
You know what I mean? They make, let's say, for instance, you buy hair gel. That's going to become more expensive because of egg supply. Somehow that makes it more expensive.
yeah, they always do that. When something's hard
You
to
gotta have
get,
eggs.
a lot of things get expensive. It happens here too.
Yeah.
They, like with the whole Russia thing, Ukraine-Russia thing, they were like, yeah, we can't import this and that, you know, and it makes no sense because most of the things that, you know, stopped coming in or got way too expensive came from the other side. There was no reason why it should go through over there.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. They just make up this, oh, it's the war doing it. We can't get things here, you know. I'm like, why not? It doesn't even go that way. And all the other crap comes in anyway from the same places where they can't get the other stuff. There's just bad excuses.
Mm-hmm.
They never let a crisis go to waste, don't you?
They
Nope,
just
never
don't really
did.
want to tell you why the prices are just rising for nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just they
They
have
get
to
away with it,
have,
that's why.
they have to have an excuse to raise prices.
Yeah, and they don't have one. Yeah, they have one, but it just doesn't make sense. That's the point.
Yeah. Hey, Jono, good to see you, mate. And Memory Arc Studios, what's up? Okay, guys, can you give me 2 minutes? Talk amongst yourselves. I just want to quickly bring the clothing Horse in for my wife
Yep.
before it rains.
Yep.
No worries.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's raining hardcore here tonight.
Sing your ABCs.
No thanks.
Hey, who's gonna repeat? I'm gonna go ABC, and then
I don't
you're
know
gonna
my
take it
ABC.
on. You know, ABC. Come on, guys.
I am Cookie Monster.
Okay, I'll try to start it out
back
again.
up.
ABC. Come on, guys. Come on.
4, 5, 6,
I'll
7.
pass.
We went to heaven.
Well, I
PJ,
guess I'm the
would
only
you-
one who knows the ABCs. So we'll take
PJ,
it
was you
over.
okay the other night?
You're the only one that
Huh?
does your BTEs, yeah. You know.
Was you good the other night, PJ?
What's being said? It's a little
PJ.
hard to hear.
Is PJ there?
Hey,
Can you
guys.
hear me?
I hear you.
Does PJ, that's what I'm asking. Can PJ hear me?
I don't know.
Never mind, obviously not. Come on.
Not at the
He's
moment.
muted.
Never mind. Yeah, we had a car chase come through come through my neighborhood last night at about 10 o'clock. Looked outside, saw 15 cop cars, dogs, people running around. I'm like, what's going on out here? See a car parked in the neighbor's front yard and people abandon it, and then I hear them chasing after the guy across the street. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. The dude shot at him too. He shot at the cops. I was like, what the hell's going on around here? Things are nuts.
drive around here.
I'm telling you, man. Like, there's no loss of action around my neighborhood lately.
Action packed. Excitement all over the place.
Okay, I see he sent me the link. So I'm going to go see if I can join the link and see what's going on there.
Are we going with you?
It's on
Are
Zoom.
you taking us with you? Shall we go?
So we'll probably have an after show again for a few minutes. Depends how long it goes on.
So is PJ gonna help you with the moderating part, or what's gonna?
No, there's no moderators. Not with Mctoon.
Okay.
Yeah. But I told him next time because I have so much people always trying to.
Oh, you're going on
I
Zoom.
would quite easily moderate it, but Mctoon
Recording
would
in
say
progress.
Welcome back, everyone.
Mctoon would say no. Mctoon would definitely say no to that because I'm on Flatz's panel. He would say no.
Well, if he knew I was on here, he probably wouldn't want to talk to me either. You don't like
No,
me much.
exactly.
You can ask him too. He'll tell you. He don't like the rookie. You don't like me at all.
That's it.
That's okay though.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like Zoom. You know, it's easy to use.
Yeah, if you
Go
don't have
back in
the
close.
the thing is, if you have the paid,
Forth a lot over the past 6 months.
if you have the
To a
paid
website.
version, then you can
I shouldn't say it.
Then you could what?
then you can go on longer, because if you don't have the paid version, I think it's like maximum 45 minutes you can talk or something.
Ironically, I've been sober for a week and a
Okay.
half now.
Sober?
Who? Who's sober? What? I'm confused. Who's sober for a week and a half?
That wasn't me.
Ryan.
Wasn't
Was it
me.
you, Ryan?
I've been sober for 13 years, bro.
It's hard to hear who it is. It
I don't
kinda
know who it was. I heard it though. I thought it was Mctoon or somebody.
Jeff,
I'm confused.
because someone.
And now it's cutting out.
It's a little hard to hear the difference.
Why is positive as
It
Andy?
wasn't me.
It's coming through your mic there, Ryan.
It is? How's it doing that?
I have no idea.
That's wicked weird. Wait, let me mute it.
So we're just waiting for Mctoon to talk, and we'll see what's going on. Because he hasn't said anything yet. Mikey.
Mikey boy.
Still nothing. So yeah, guys, thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the likes and sharing the show. It's great to have you guys in. Who else did I see just joined in? Jim Smith, hello. Real Cygnus, thank you for coming. PJ CNET, hello. I still like a beer now and then, but I do not drink to get drunk though.
Then why drink?
I enjoy beer
You like
now
the
and then.
taste.
I enjoy beer
really
now and
don't.
then.
Yeah, I never liked beer. Never. There's a few ones
beer.
that taste better, but they still don't taste good. You
Look,
know, to me.
Look,
So-
my favorite is still rum and coke.
Okay.
Rum and coke or a nice Don Pedro. But like I said, I don't drink to get drunk, so it's literally I know when to stop. The problem is
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you get the people that drink and they don't know when to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to stop if I start drinking because I only drink to get drunk. So that's a whole other story.
That's why I had to quit.
No, yeah, but you know, I don't even enjoy drinking. You know, so it's just once in a while if there's a good reason. I get too
I haven't
primitive,
regretted
you know,
it.
not stupid, but I get too many urges I don't want to run with, you know, when I get
Yeah.
too drunk or so.
I've done some stupid stuff when I was drunk.
I want to go party and all that stuff if I get just one too much. And I know I don't even want to go party, but now I have to, you know?
Retro,
Yeah, now there's a reason.
Retro Bull, you rebel, you. Why not use the cup handle? Okay, wait, go. Better, because I was using my right hand for the mouse, and it's just comfortable to hold this way. Vodka. Yeah, we used to make what we call
Potato?
no, I'm trying to think. Melkterkies. Where we take vodka and condensed milk and then you mix it. So you take a bottle of vodka and you mix 2 tins of condensed milk and you place in a shooter glass and then you throw some cinnamon on top. Used to
Okay.
love that.
Yeah, I do know that condensed milk. Yeah, I have a friend who's Somalian wife. She's
Kind of like a white Russian.
hooked on it. She makes all kinds of stuff with it.
Ja, debatable. Ja, Don Pedro's is baie lekker.
And they also use it a lot in Thailand. That condensed milk.
I can
But it's
drink.
usually
I can drink
Nestle.
a tin of. I can drink a tin of condensed milk just like a.
It does taste good, but usually it's the Nestle brand people use.
Nestle, yeah, just more expensive. though.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Very
of it's
poisonous.
different. Yeah, some of it tastes funky, but yeah, some of it you can just drink right out of the jar. Yeah, that's definitely.
Tasty for sure.
Just poke a hole in it and just yep.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just thought it might be good.
Just asking if he's ready, because I'm not getting anything from him.
You ever had mincemeat?
Yeah, okay, there, he's on, guys. So we'll chat again after the show. Sure.
Say hello to Mikey boy,
Cheers.
and we'll be. Yep.
All right, see you guys in a bit.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Bye bye. Be on mute.
Hey, Mikey, how's it going? Can you hear
It's
me?
good.
Okay, there we go.
My intro roll is going.
Okay.
So just give me like 2 minutes. I'll mute myself so you don't have to hear me.
No stress.
So, all right.
So thanks, guys, all for coming. Really appreciate it. The debate's about to start. Thank you all for coming. I don't really know what tonight's going to hold because I don't know what really it's about. Magnitude and gravity for some reason. So, yeah, thanks all for coming. Really appreciate it. Please do hit the share and the like button so we can get out to a wider audience. He is going to be muted, so we'll unmute him as soon. I'll unmute myself as soon as he unmutes. If you guys do send super chats, I will try read it out where I can. Otherwise, do know I will love it and I will keep it for later to read it out. So I really do appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome and really looking forward to having you guys part of the stream here. Okay, let's see what he says. I'll wait until he unmutes before I unmute. There we go.
All right, Flatzoid,
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Are you gonna turn on your camera?
You want my camera? I can try set up my. Let's see. Get my webcam going. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. Let's see. So you want to see my? So you want to see my pretty face?
Well, I mean, somebody must think it's pretty, right? Somewhere, somebody might.
I would hope so. Okay, let's see if I can stick on my. There we go. Maybe I have to just put it up a bit. There we go. Happy?
There you go. All right. That's great.
In the clouds I am.
All right. Well, to start though, I'm gonna share my screen just so you see. This is the monthly live chat we get, the 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a member of your Patreon.
Yeah.
So there is the membership benefits at the $9 level. Here you get to be a moderator on Discord and YouTube. You get access to 1-on-1 discussions. That's today, and allowed to give input on future projects. Now, I have not taken advantage yet of the input on future projects, but I think you made a mistake when you were trying to give me moderator access, and instead you
muted, banned you.
Yeah, you muted me on accident.
Yeah, you see, when we had the purge, they voted you off. But yeah, that's correct. I'll have to reinstate you and probably give you a wrench.
Yes. I don't care to do any moderation, but I just wanted to point out that I think you made a mistake there. So.
No, that is part of the package. But thank you. I do appreciate you being a Patreon.
Yeah. All right. Now, today we're talking about the magnitude of the about 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration, specifically the magnitude. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, I don't really know what to expect, because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say about that, because it is a globe claim though.
A globe claim that there is a downward 9.8 meters per second squared acceleration?
No, that's
an observation of reality, right? That there's no arguing
in a vacuum.
That there is. Yeah, in a vacuum, when you control for confounding variables, you get closer and closer to 9.8. You can just in your own backyard, you can drop something and use your smartphones today have 120 frames per second. So you can get pretty accurate drop times, and drop them from higher and higher, and you will find, unless it's a balloon or a feather, you're going to find that it drops at 9.8 meters per second squared about. So it's not a globe claim; it's an observation in reality.
No, okay,
right?
Yeah, but
things accelerate down at a certain rate.
Yeah, I think everybody agrees with that.
Yeah.
But
so then the question is,
yeah,
what's the cause of that downward acceleration? So I'm anxious. I've been asking flat earthers for years for the cause of it, and specifically the magnitude, and never heard any. And so I'm glad that you can be the one to share the cause of the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration. So,
I didn't make a claim about the cause.
You don't have. There's no cause.
There has to be a cause, but I didn't make a claim about the cause. But
so
we do have a cause claim, though, don't we?
You do, yeah, sir. You have lots of claims.
No. There is a claim for a cause for that.
Yeah.
Acceleration.
Yeah. We have an explanation, and the problem is, Flatzoid, you don't have any, so you've already lost.
No, what is that claim?
You just wave the white flag there, Flatzoid, of you don't know why things fall down.
No,
and
that's not
you
the
kind of
point.
failed.
That's not the point. The
Pretty
point is you're
sad.
reversing the burden onto me because you can't validate what your claim is.
So you already gave up the burden. You said you don't have an
No,
explanation.
I don't
and,
need
and
to
when
because
we're
I didn't
trying
claim.
to yeah, I know exactly. You failed already, Flatzoid.
No.
You don't know why things fall down on
Okay,
flat
okay,
Earth.
okay, I'm
You
gonna
have
say it
no
again.
explanation for it. This is a naturally observed phenomenon that everybody can validate themselves, and you say you have no clue.
Great. No, I never said I have no clue. I said the claim is from your side. I didn't make a claim. So it's not my burden because the claim comes from your side that it's a gravity, correct?
It's certainly a burden. It's certainly a burden because if you can't explain it, then you don't even enter the arena. That's like coming to a horse race without a horse.
Okay,
Or a
I'll
jockey.
explain this again. This is the same thing I had with STST last night. Reversing the burden of proof fallacy.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to ever provide evidence for flat Earth. And I get it. It's hard because there is no evidence, and you're just admitting that there's no evidence.
Okay, then
I get that, Flatzoid. You're in a difficult position. You've put
Could he
yourself
drop the bullshit
in the
and just get
position of
somewhere?
claiming the Earth is flat with no evidence to support your claim at all.
Okay,
and you've
again.
just admitted that, and I
Again.
appreciate that.
Again, I never made a
So,
claim, so how can I...
Got it.
How can I
Well, yeah,
support-
I know.
Sorry,
and that is a
can I
complete
talk?
failure of flat
Can
Earth.
Can I finish my statement? How do you
Yeah,
want
go ahead,
me...
go ahead.
You're contradicting yourself. You're telling me I'm supposed to support a claim I never made. That's not how it works. You first have to make a claim
yeah.
before you can support it.
Sure, yeah,
So who's
absolutely,
the one with
yeah.
the claim? You
Yeah,
or me?
I am, and you have the white flag of failure. That's what you have. Are you French?
No, you
Are you French? Do you have a French background?
No, you
I know there's some French in South Africa, right? Historically, I'm not certain.
I'm more
I think there is.
Dutch. I'm more Dutch. But anyway...
I know, but is okay. So no French in your background?
There's a bit of French on my mom's side, but that's very
Okay,
little.
all right. That explains it, maybe.
Wow, stereotyping. Anyway, now I'm...
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So,
We do that in America for the French. We love doing it, poking at them.
good. So are
Right.
you
Asking me
going,
for all.
are you going to now back up your claim that what causes that
Tell you,
magnitude?
you've already admitted defeat, so we're
No, I
kind of done.
haven't. We haven't even
Yeah,
got
you have.
started
All
yet.
Muslims are terrorists.
All
Well, you
you've
can't
done-
get started. You didn't bring a horse to this race.
All you've
Flatzoid.
done is come and made a
You
claim on my
agreed.
behalf. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
agreed to come
agreed.
talk about
I'll put it-
magnitude
I'll
because
put
of
it-
gravity, correct?
Right, there it is. Up on the screen on my live chat is, again, the people
Magnitude.
can see, we can see that you agreed specifically to talk about the magnitude. So, I mean,
Yeah,
if you don't
we'll
have,
talk about it.
if
We're
you don't
talking
have an
about it.
explanation,
No, I
then-
have an
then, I mean,
explanation.
you
I'm not
didn't-
the one making the claim.
Oh. but you just said you have an explanation.
Yes, I do, but I'm not making a claim about
Oh,
it.
excellent. Well, then go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't need to. You
I'll put you.
are the one
tell
that
you
made
what,
the
I
claim.
will. I'll put you full screen so that you can explain the
Why?
magnitude of the downward acceleration.
I don't need to.
Just a second. Let me.
I don't
let me
require to because you're the one that made the claim that there's a reason why it's falling.
Here,
Mctoon.
hold on.
You know-
I'll put you full screen so you can explain
Can
the
you
magnitude
please
of
can
the
you please show me making a claim,
focusing.
Mctoon? Can-
You said you have an explanation and you agreed to this topic. So
Yes,
He's
I
a-
agree.
he's
because
fucking
you-
annoying.
Yes,
it's a little
I agree.
disingenuous if you say you're
I
going to come here,
agree
we're
to
going to
the-
talk about it.
We are talking
you don't
about
have
it.
it.
We are talking
It's-
about it
it's
because
a-
it's your claim.
Just waving that white flag there. I get it. You don't have any evidence for flat Earth, and you're proud of it.
You do.
I mean,
know
I
you're
wouldn't.
just showing-
I wouldn't be proud of it. But,
You know you've lost
But
already
you go ahead.
because you made a claim and
Okay.
you're trying to reverse it onto me.
all right.
So
here you go.
I would like you to show where I made a
put you-
claim
all right.
about it.
All right. Hold on. You're gonna. So if you can't provide the explanation, just like keep diverting from it. Your full screen, people can see so that you can present the explanation for the downward acceleration, specifically being 9.8 meters per second squared for flat Earth.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
you're gonna keep quiet now,
You're-
so I can talk.
Your-
I can give
your
my
full screen.
statement.
Yep, right there.
Okay, great. So you asked me the topic. Let's talk about the 9.8 meters per second squared magnitude. That was the discussion topic. I agreed. Guess who made the claim for that? Who made the claim
You
for
did.
that? No, oh,
You said
did
you
I?
have an explanation.
Show me where. Show me
Just
where I
a
said
couple
that.
seconds ago, you said you have an explanation.
I said I do, but I didn't make a claim about it.
Got it. So let's see it.
I don't have to
Stop
give
that.
it. I didn't make a claim. You know what a claim is?
Yeah, you claimed that you have an explanation.
No, I said you have the claim.
Oh, so you don't have an explanation. Hold on. So to be clear, that you don't have an explanation.
So this is the only tactics you have. Are you drunk?
Do you have an explanation?
Are you
I'm
drunk?
just wondering, do you have an explanation for the downward acceleration
So in other
being
words,
9.8 meters per second squared? Yes or no?
So this is what you pay Patreon for, so you can come and be rude and obfuscate from your claim.
I'm agreeing. No, you made the claim. You made the claim too. So either you have an explanation. I never made any
claim. I'm still waiting for you.
Okay, so you do not claim to have a downward an explanation. I want to be clear. You do not claim to have an explanation.
My claim is that you are reversing the burden onto me.
No, sorry. The topic is the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration, and you have said both you do not claim that you have an explanation and that you do claim you have an explanation.
I said I
could you just clarify for the?
I said we observe it in reality. I've never made a claim about it, but I do know what it could be the cause.
Okay,
the difference is
I didn't know the cause.
No, I did not make a claim about it. You
just did.
No, I didn't.
But you just did. You literally just did.
Words.
You just said.
My actual
words.
You
just said you can explain
my
it.
My actual words. I am not making a claim about it. You are making a claim.
So you can't explain it. So you have no explanation for it.
So I stayed up this late.
He's not able to do this.
I stayed up this late so you can make a shit show. Is that what you're saying?
No, you stayed up this late so that I can expose that you don't have an explanation for the downward acceleration. And I do appreciate that.
What's the cause of downward acceleration, Mctoon?
That's what I'm asking you. You don't know. You have nothing. You come to the topic with zero evidence for your claim.
You need
for your position for downward acceleration, and you're proud of it. That's great. It's good for you to be proud of your inability.
Should we in future
to provide any evidence for your
moderator? Should we in future get a moderator because you act like a child?
Certainly. A moderator would probably say, "Hey, sack up. Provide the explanation that you said you have."
Okay,
that's what a good moderator.
I can get in a moderator now, and I can guarantee you the moderator is going to say you have the burden, and you trying to reverse it onto me because I've never made a claim.
You've never made a claim, so you don't have an explanation.
Again,
tell him you'll stick the rookie on him.
Yeah, you don't have an explanation. Got it.
So, do you have a claim for the magnitude?
PhD Tony says if you don't have a model for an observed phenomenon, then you are not doing science. So that's fine. If you don't have any science to support your position, I get it. It's a hard spot for you to be in, and you're waving the white flag again.
Did I claim science?
No, obviously not. You have no science to back your position.
So, in other words, you making a red herring, yeah? Because I never claimed science. Well done.
No, I'm happy to acknowledge that you don't have any science behind your position.
Sorry,
perfect. I'm perfectly fine with that, Flatzoid.
Okay, let's do it this way. So you claiming you do know the cause for the acceleration?
Let's review.
I'm sorry. This is your chance. You're full screen right now. Everybody can see for you to present the explanation.
You don't have a cause. So you don't have a cause.
This is the topic you agreed to.
So you don't have a cause for acceleration, Mctoon? Is this why you're trying to push it onto me?
Well, I know you don't have any. So you've admitted you have no science to back your position.
Nobody does.
Great. So you don't.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your inability
to back your position. So you don't have a claim either. So you don't know the cause. Do you know the cause?
That's a nice reversal there.
Sorry.
I'd be glad to compare
with no bullets
our two explanations. Should you have an explanation?
You're bringing a BB gun to a machine gun fight.
You don't have an explanation. And you have no science. You admitted you have no science.
Should I show everybody the chats where you literally asked me and I said, yeah, let's talk about it. So you can see
I've had it on my screen.
And show me where I made a claim, please.
Well, I didn't. You show me where I made the claim in that, huh?
I think you should get a moderator because
share it to everybody. You can share your screen and
everybody can see. Let's see. Friday seems okay. What's the topic? Explaining the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration, specifically the magnitude. So gravity then. Okay, your choice. Hope you will do better than FTFE did this. Specifically magnitude.
Sorry, so you agreed to that.
Gravity. I said, so gravity. Do I push gravity, Mctoon?
I said specifically magnitude. When you asked, gravity, then I said specifically magnitude. That's my answer.
Well done. So
specifically
who's got
magnitude. So
of
do
gravity,
you have nothing then?
Of gravity?
You need to bait him back into it.
Do you have an explanation for the magnitude?
Sorry, it says here on screen. So gravity then, you did not say no, not gravity. You said specifically magnitude. Magnitude is part of gravity, is it not?
Magnitude is part of everything. Every measurement has magnitude in it.
Guess what? I just showed everybody that you are reversing the
we have a
burden of
new
proof
word.
onto
It's
me.
magnitude.
So
specifically magnitude. You have nothing.
Sorry.
Wave
sorry,
that white flag.
Are you showing lying to everybody on screen?
Now, why is it that you are so scared?
I literally
why is
have
it that you're so
screen.
scared?
I literally have it on screen where it says so.
Why are you so scared to support your position?
Can he be polite?
Why are you so scared? Why do you run from the opportunity to present evidence for flat Earth? Here we are. I have 350 people watching, and you have an opportunity to share your
just let him
flat
ramble.
Earth
Just let him ramble. He's
backing
right
evidence, and you are refusing to. I understand why. He
doesn't give you a chance to anything.
Okay, so everybody in chat can see this word here. So gravity then. Show me where
specifically magnitude.
Show me where
I didn't respond.
Show me where.
Yes.
Show me
I
where.
Said
show me where.
Specifically magnitude.
Can I talk? Can I talk for more than 1 second, Mctoon? I know this is hard for you. I know it's hard because you'd be showing a liar straight on screen now. Does this mean we're talking about gravity and the magnitude, specifically the magnitude of gravity?
Yes or no?
We're talking about the magnitude of the downward acceleration.
Great. From
no. Yes
what's
the
downward
acceleration?
Sorry. Did you correct me and say not gravity here?
Good semantics play game there. So
no.
I understand what
that's what
this
is all
is.
about,
This is your inability to back your position. I get it.
This is you.
This is
you claiming a magnitude acceleration thanks to gravity. I agree on that.
So what are we learning from this? We are learning, Eric Erpelding, that Flatzoid doesn't have any evidence to back his position. That's what we are learning, Eric.
That
now he goes on to talking to that person that nobody knows.
So we are learning.
The Shonuff 888 says no wonder Flatzoid started blocking people from his channel. He's being exposed.
For showing a
get a moderator on,
Mr.
man. This guy's
EJ
pissing
Wheeler
us off
says
now.
MC2 never wrote Gravity.
Let me in on this
Flatzoid.
conversation, please.
You did, you Muppet. Dragon Ball says listening to Flatzoid is hard for all
I mean, listen, this log, I would quite easily moderate, but Mctoon won't have it.
I mean, this isn't looking good for you, Flatzoid. This is basically you admitting that you have nothing.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to... Actually, how do I make you sound dead?
I don't hear you. Did you mute yourself to me?
Yes, I muted. I'm trying to figure out how to mute you because you're an obnoxious punk who's a self-deceiving idiot.
It's about time.
But Flatzoid, you have admitted that you
won't let me speak more than 2 seconds. You were literally shown on screen now that the argument was about the magnitude, specifically the magnitude of gravity.
Specifically the magnitude of the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration. Very clear.
Which is based on gravity, correct? That was the claim.
No, there is a 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration. The question is for both of us to provide an explanation, and then we can compare the two explanations.
Great.
Yeah.
So
now you have admitted that you do not have the ability to do that.
So you first then, because you claim you do have it. You do
I will gladly tell you what. I will do it.
Ask him if
and then you do it. Do you agree to that?
Yes, but you first.
Okay, and you will agree specifically to produce the explanation for the downward 9.8 meters per second squared magnitude.
If you can, yeah.
Absolutely, I certainly can. All right.
I just got you caught in the hook, by the way.
Well, exactly. Sorry, I'm not on mute.
Nice job. Nice job.
Let's see. I'm gonna get it so that people can see you. But all right. I will share to you the.
You know what he did to me whenever I argued with him on live. He bleed me out completely out of the show.
That?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want anyone to say anything. You only want to claim.
I need to get you on screen. I want to see your.
That's what it does.
Yeah, exactly.
Your mini view here.
He's
He
not
got
called
no power, only
Give me
his
a
own
second.
fucking ego.
This is gonna
That's
be
his
good.
power.
He's the sadistic bastard. You're right. He
There it
really
is.
is. I didn't
Okay,
realize it
guys,
till
sorry,
now.
I
He's
can't
really.
hear. Sorry, I can't hear him if you
Yeah,
guys are
sorry, John.
talking.
There
Sorry.
it is. All right.
Yeah,
Now
you
people
got
can see
mute
you.
guys,
They can
mute
see
guys.
me. They can see the presentation.
Sorry, I can't hear him if you guys are talking, by the way. Okay.
All right. There we go. Okay. So
Gravity is the claim.
here we have yes,
nice. What's
definitely the
gravity?
downward acceleration. The downward acceleration on the Earth is due to gravity. That's my claim.
Awesome.
The law of gravitational attraction. Now you're a fan of laws, of natural laws. This is the law of gravitational attraction. Is F equals G times M1 times M2 over R squared.
Ooh,
Right?
how did you get
That's
the radius?
empirically confirmed. That's empirically confirmed. Transcontinental triangulation in the American arc of the parallel outputs the radius. So there's that right there.
Oh, sorry, the transcontinental, so horizontal baselines. Well done, flat Earth. Cool. Okay, go on.
That's not horizontal baseline.
Yes,
I don't think you quite understand what it's doing there.
The transcontinental baselines is 4,000 kilometers of showing horizontal baselines. I had
No, it's not.
Andrew Johnson
Oh my
on
gosh.
presenting this, and
Yeah, Andrew Johnston showed how it uses how it does
Horizontal
things that
baselines.
you don't quite understand. But that's how I got the radius. That's one of the ways. There's other ways, but that's one of them.
Sorry, use
Okay,
horizontal
so-
baselines to get a radius of a sphere.
Hey, doesn't matter.
It does
doesn't matter how you
because-
imagine it was done. We've got the radius.
Sorry,
okay?
you don't have a radius.
So now
you don't have a radius, and you don't have a force because gravity is not a force. So you already did in the water, yeah, mate.
I didn't claim that gravity was a force. It's the acceleration due to
force
gravity.
due to gravity. That means F equals ma, correct?
It's the force due to gravity.
Great,
I didn't
so
say gravity is a force. So don't play semantics
sorry,
here.
That is force due to gravity. So gravity is
Due
the
to
force.
gravity, not force of gravity. That's
Okay,
a difference
so
there.
gravity causes-
Now I know
so
maybe
gravity
English
causes a
isn't your
force.
first language.
Wait.
Right?
So gravity causes
Is
a
English
force.
is English your first language?
So gravity causes a force.
Hold
then.
on. Flatzoid, I want to know if I need to give you grace.
So does gravity cause a force?
Do I need to give you grace because you
Mctoon?
don't understand English as well as me?
Mctoon, does gravity?
I just
cause
want to know.
Does gravity cause a force?
All right, right here. I will right here. I typed this out here.
Does
Force due to gravity.
Does gravity?
So this is
cause
my
a
claim right here. That's my claim, Flatzoid. That's my claim.
It's a
if you
simple
don't
yes or no.
understand my claim, that's your problem, not mine.
Okay.
These are the words that I chose to type. Force due to gravity.
Great. So you
Okay.
claiming gravity causes a force, the same as FTFE.
Yes, that is the claim
Great.
right here. Force
So,
due to gravity.
What's gravity?
Okay.
And
Tell you
what's the
what.
force?
I will give my presentation, and you will stop talking.
No. I'm
then
going
when I'm
to break-
done with it.
No. You
Then
don't-
when
you
I'm
making
done with
claims.
it.
You
When I'm
making claims.
done with it.
No.
When I'm done with
No.
it, you can then
You
present
making
your
claims.
explanation.
No, you
and we
making
can we
claims.
can compare them.
No. You making claims that is
All right, fine,
unsubstantiated in reality. Is gravity what's gravity?
I'm going over it right now.
What's gravity?
If you just let me talk, but you don't want me to talk.
What's gravity?
Wow.
You won't let me talk.
Reverse.
Right. So I'll try it again. Okay. Here we have the law of gravitational attraction.
No, I asked what's
F-
gravity, not the law of gravitational acceleration. What
Sorry,
is gravity?
I'm giving the presentation and I didn't even get a sentence in, and you don't want to hear it. Are you
asking
scared
a
to let me finish my presentation?
What
We
is
need a mod.
gravity?
Are you scared to let me finish my presentation?
I'm
Is that
asking-
why you constantly
Why
interrupt?
can't you answer me? Why can't you answer the question? What is
I
gravity?
will answer you. That's the presentation I'm giving right now. The answer will be
No.
forthcoming. You need to wait.
You giving a law of gravitational acceleration that is based on your belief of gravity being a force. Gravity is not a force, so therefore you cannot.
I
have
didn't
the
claim
law
it
of
was a
gravitational.
force.
Great.
I
so
did not
what is
claim it was
gravity?
a force. Quit claiming things that I did not claim.
What is F equals
Flatzoid.
ma? What is F equals ma?
Force equals mass times acceleration.
And you're claiming gravity causes this acceleration.
It's the cause of the force.
So what is gravity?
I'll get to it. You need to let me get to it,
You
though.
are
But you won't let me get to it. Why won't you let me get to it,
You
Flatzoid?
have on screen. You have on screen the cause for the
called a meth
acceleration. Now you saying the cause for that cause of the acceleration is gravity. So what is gravity?
All right. So I want to present this, but you don't want me to.
Ooh, running away.
Sounds like
Running away.
No, you are running away because you constantly interrupt me.
I'm asking you a simple question. What is gravity? You showing on screen.
I'm
not
working
what
on
gravity
it.
is. You showing on
I'm
screen.
working on it, but you won't let me.
Listen, I'm asking what is gravity. You showing on screen what gravity causes. So
yeah, I'm working on it. My presentation
is.
will elucidate this question for you. All you need to do is zip your face hole so that I can present it.
Well, are you going to answer what gravity is?
That's the whole presentation. You just got to listen.
Okay.
All you need to do is sit back and listen. I'm presenting to you this whole thing. All you need to do is let me do it, though. If you're scared, let me know that you're scared by interrupting again. All right. So we have the law of gravitational attraction. F equals G times M1 times M2 over R squared. We have the gravitational constant, which has been measured in multiple measurements. We have the mass of the Earth, which has also been measured multiple times. And then you have the mass of the object on the Earth. Then we've got Newton's law there, the second law of motion, F equals ma. You put them together. I'm not going to go over the algebra for you, but you get acceleration equals, this is the acceleration due to gravity, not gravity, G times M1 over R squared. All right, now, here's the cool thing. We have those numbers that we've already determined.
I'm waiting for gravity. You're not showing gravity.
Are you scared? Is that why you interrupted?
You are claiming...
You interrupted again. I said, if you're scared, let me know by interrupting. You interrupted.
I first want to find out, Mctoon. You claiming you are presenting gravity. You didn't give gravity. You giving the cause of what gravity causes. So you claiming gravity causes this acceleration. I'm asking you specifically what is gravity, not what gravity causes.
Got it. Don't care about your sidetracking here, Flatzoid. I'm in the middle of a presentation. So again, if you're scared, interrupt again. Let me know. Let me know that you're scared that somebody might see on your channel the actual application of the law of gravitation, right? Let me know by interrupting again. I would love for you to just let your fans know that you're scared. But I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the first application.
Before you go on.
Oh, you're scared. Okay, you're scared.
Before you go on, can I ask again? Why are you showing what gravity causes when I'm asking what is gravity?
Okay, again, I don't care about your sidetracking. I'm explaining to you the magnitude. That was the topic. The magnitude is the topic. I'm working. I'm not quite there yet because you interrupted again. You interrupted again, signaling to your people over on your live chat that you're scared to let me finish.
Are you claiming gravity causes gravity? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, then why are you telling me about the magnitude of acceleration if I ask you a specific question, what is gravity?
I don't care about your sidetrack. The topic is the specific magnitude of the downward acceleration. And that's what I'm working on,
you don't know
but you won't let me.
So you don't know what gravity is then?
No, I didn't say that either. You just won't let me because that's a separate topic. This isn't what is gravity. The topic is not what is gravity. Tell you what. All right.
But you're not
showing... Here it is again.
So the gravity then?
Explaining the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration, specifically the magnitude. That's our topic.
Dude, you're failing
and I'm working on that. I'm working on that, but you are definitely not wanting me to get through it. Okay, so I'm going to try. So if you could just let me finish, give the courtesy of letting me finish my presentation.
You're not presenting what I asked
let
for.
the man finish.
I don't care what you asked for in order to sidetrack. I'm specifically sticking to the topic that we agreed upon, and then you asked me, you begged me to present, and now I'm doing it, and now you're constantly interrupting.
I'm begging.
So, again,
can I say my statement?
I'll put it up on screen. Explaining the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration, specifically the magnitude. All right, what are you going to say?
Okay, my statement is, you literally said now on stream, you're going to give the cause for the acceleration, which is gravity according to you. So I'm asking you, show me, explain to me, what is gravity? Don't explain the acceleration. We all know there's an acceleration. I want to know what gravity is that causes this acceleration.
Got it. Well, that's a whole different topic. We agreed to a different topic than what you're asking.
This is
you
the
are
topic.
trying to deflect to a different topic. I got it
the topic.
because it's a problem for you. But I'm going to finish my presentation, and then it will be your turn. Okay. So here we have in Kauai, Hawaii.
You don't know, bro.
Coordinates right there.
Ask
22
him about a
degrees.
moderator. It's horrible. We can't do
North
it.
latitude and negative 159.7.
Let me get on as a moderator. I won't
elevation
let him
of
over talk.
1,130 meters. It's on a mountain. The WGS 84 distance
Then we
from
should
the
tell
center
him
of the
to go
Earth,
to sleep.
right there.
Yeah, guys, the
6376
panel guys, you're gonna have to keep
kilometers.
quiet because we can
The
all hear
tangential
you guys.
speed. This is important.
Sorry.
The tangential speed is 1,500 kilometers per hour. This is on the Earth. That's rotating. We need to include that in the magnitude because it modifies the
Another
magnitude.
claim. Well done.
What did
The
he just say?
gravitational field formula. There is, and that's what this is called, the gravitational field
So
formula.
Narnia, congratulations.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if it matches reality. If it matches reality,
I'm
that's
sorry.
good for me.
Sorry.
So, all right, I'm not done yet. All right, reviewing.
Everything
A
you-
equals
everything
G
you're doing
times
here-
M over R squared. Now,
everything you're
hold on,
doing
just a second.
everything you're doing
Wait.
here is based
Hold on.
on your belief of
Yeah,
gravity.
I'm not done yet, Flatzoid. Just wait, Flat. Just wait.
That you can't tell me
Just
what
wait.
it is.
Be an adult. Be an adult. Pretend for a minute that you're an adult and let me finish without interrupting.
But you're making claims.
Just pretend. Just pretend that you're an adult for a minute and don't interrupt.
You're making
has never
claims.
even
Just
tried to
pretend
be
for a minute and don't interrupt.
You're making claims.
Just pretend for a
Sorry,
minute and
this
don't
is-
interrupt.
this
Pretend that you're an adult.
And
Pretend, Flatzoid, just pretend. When you are giving your presentation, I will let you go beginning to end, and I will not say a word until you say you're done. I will give you that courtesy. I give my word that you get that I will give you that courtesy.
Sorry.
I see that you cannot even pretend for a couple minutes to be an adult and let me finish without interrupting.
Sorry.
So I will continue. Right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these out. Okay. I can't hear you talk, but here's the cool thing. Everybody else can hear you trying to interrupt me. And you know I can't
You
hear
don't
you.
matter anymore.
So
Okay, guys.
you
he's
will
making,
interrupt
So he's
only
making
to show
claims. So
that
he's
you don't
making
have
claims
anything
that
and
he
you're
can't.
scared. Okay.
So
There's only about 2-3 minutes left. And then it's
Mute
your
him
turn.
on your
Okay.
end too, man. We don't
So
even
we've
need
got
to hear his shit.
the
He's
elevation.
wasting everyone's time.
Oh, sorry. I scrolled down there. We got the elevation, 1,100 meters. We've got the formula
He's
that
not
I
a
covered
grown-up.
earlier.
He's not even mature enough
This is
to
gonna
do
be
a
funny.
Applying that
simple
formula,
thing.
we get a predicted, due to gravity, acceleration of 9.804
So now it's
meters per
gravity.
How a
second
true
squared
deceiver does.
down. Then we take the
Someone
centrifugal
so
acceleration
stupid they have to
formula.
be deceived-
A
dece-
equals V
deceivable.
squared over R. The predicted centrifugal force is upward 0.029 meters per second
Mctoon's
squared.
not even in this
We
debate
subtract
right now.
that
He doesn't
from
understand
from
how
the
he's
downward
literally
acceleration.
throwing
We get
everything in a dustbin.
9.7749 meters
This is
per
so
second
funny.
squared.
He's gonna
is
probably
the
end up rage
predicted
quitting.
downward acceleration
Yeah, for sure.
due
He
to
is gonna
gravity
be-
and centrifugal
He's
force
babbling
together.
words, Flat.
Now the measurement.
Words salad.
I
I
can give you
don't even have to listen to
actual
what he's
link
saying
to
here
the to where
because
this
it's got
measurement
nothing
is done.
to do with
get
it.
laid, bro. That's what he needs.
9.7878 meters per second squred, a difference of
That is
only
funny.
0.0.
Come on, I got somebody that'll take one for the team.
Meters per second
We
squared.
need to put
Very,
in a
very
moderator, and
close.
if he
Less than
doesn't like it, he can go
1/10
to
of
sleep.
1%.
Okay, guys, you're gonna
His
have
night lamp
okay,
is
guys,
on.
you're gonna have to
Off
keep
of
quiet
the
quickly.
actual
Okay.
measured value. Oh, okay, your turn. I will stop sharing, and you can give your
No,
presentation.
Sorry, you can go back to your screen
There you
because
go.
I
All right,
have a few.
Go ahead. You're
Can you hear me?
after you're done
Can
with
you
your
hear me?
presentation. Then we
sorry,
can
sorry,
compare.
sorry. Sorry. I said you have to prove your claim first. Remember, you didn't prove
No.
gravity. You
Sorry,
made a whole
sorry.
bunch of claims. Like
None of that.
I
None
thought
of
you
that
were gonna
matters.
keep quiet.
Okay,
I thought you
so
were
go
gonna keep
ahead.
quiet so I can talk.
Oh,
You made a
absolutely.
claim.
I will. Hold on.
You-
I will in fact
I'm
mute
still
myself.
talking. Okay,
I will
great.
mute myself.
Great. Okay. So you made a claim. He's taking it. Okay, yeah, if you take it out, you can't hear me. Anyway, I understand this is hard for you. You made a claim of a radius by using horizontal datums for the measurement. You made a claim of universal gravitation, which is just you begging the question that there's a force, aka you're calling it gravity, which you don't even know what gravity is. You're explaining now the effect of gravity causing gravity, which you said that's not what you claim, which you literally just did, you made more claims upon claims, and none of those claims will be able to back up. So I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna hold you to task. What is gravity? Why are you acquiring a force where you claim gravity is not a force? How do you get a radius based on the horizontal datum measurements? And how can you just assert acceleration is due to something you don't know what it is? There we go. Listening to Mctoon's stream right now, this is what you guys got when he's backed into a corner because he can't back up his claims.
Yeah.
He's a big baby. And he needs to go
Rubik's
to sleep.
He thinks,
Oh, he's so good at that too.
No, you know what the thing is? He thinks this is going to piss me off and I'm going to get triggered and leave because that's all he has.
Yeah.
The
He's
guy
just
doesn't
showing
know
how fake he is.
The
Is that what it
guy
is? Yeah.
doesn't know I got patience of a saint, dude. I can sit you all night.
I know, you're so great. I love that.
At least he's good at least he's good at a Rubik's Cube.
He's a child.
He's almost got it. Look, he's almost got it. Oh, gee. He knows the pattern like everyone else.
Mctoon
Oh,
is
geez.
literally showing to be a child, yeah, guys. So Mctoon, I'll ask you again. What is
I
gravity?
have a friend that does
look
that.
behind him.
What is
look
gravity?
at
In Star Wars Toyland.
Exactly, I was about to say that.
What's
Look at the
gravity?
rocket.
Oh, look. He fucked up. He screwed it up.
Of course he did.
You do.
It's got-
What a dunce.
Okay,
He made a left
guys,
instead of a right.
you know, doing a Rubik's Cube, a 7-year-old can do it. So he's actually just trying. He's trying to make up.
Well,
for,
I don't know about that, but yeah, there's a trick to
It's,
it, yes.
it's
Have
just a
you
pattern.
seen-
It's just a pattern, dude. You do the
Yeah,
same
have you seen-
pattern
Have you
until you
seen
get
what
it.
he's got on his wall, the newspaper? Man walks on the moon. I
Yes,
can't
yes.
believe
Anybody
he's
can
got
solve a Rubik's Cube. Debatable. It's a pattern you follow. Now I'm asking him again. What is gravity?
Okay,
Mctoon?
are you done with your presentation for the downward acceleration that you agreed to give?
What is gravity, Mctoon?
Sorry, this was your chance to present.
What is
Have you
gravity,
finished
Mctoon?
Have you finished your
haven't-
presentation?
We haven't got to my presentation yet because you still
Oh,
haven't.
okay. I will stop talking and then you
Sorry.
can do your presentation.
Is this what it's going to be? Okay. Well, you know what, guys?
Yeah, that's what he brought you here for. Yeah.
This is the point we get to the anti-flat earthers, that the guy can't even have a normal normal adult conversation with grown-ups.
Don't you see? He's exactly like FGFE. This is that. You know?
He's driven by something, dude. I don't know.
You know what I'm gonna do?
They do the same shit.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What's he on, bro?
Guys,
He's a clown, yo.
look what I'm gonna do. Yeah, look what I'm gonna do.
Well, I've been saying he's a goon.
Why do you think FGFE always talks about that guy's? Go look at that guy's stuff because that's his dad. You know, they do the exact same act. This guy's just the king of it.
Watch what I'm gonna do, guys. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm sharing screen. I'm sharing screen.
Go for it. Love it.
Nah, for real, guys. Yo.
That's good.
Hey.
You know what? Everybody watching live now or watching this afterwards, Mctoon can't tell me what is gravity.
No, he
Because
can't.
he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He said
He really doesn't know.
He's afraid.
He's reading something, and he put a presentation, and he doesn't know how to ad-lib. And when you throw him off course, he's
Yeah,
like,
he's reading his papers.
Look how pissed off he's getting.
I think this tonight is just about who can make the other guy look the most dumb, and that's our fight tonight only because he's not debating.
He's not
Exactly.
the
That's
thing
all it is.
The thing is, he's not
Well, we
making me
want
look
it.
dumb. He's making himself look like a dishonest child.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly
Which
right.
he is.
Hey, David Man, I can see you. Hey, Rachie, what's up? Good to see you. So this is
Okay, are you
all
done
we
with your
got.
presentation yet? So far,
Can
your
you see on-
presentation
Can you
is
see
nothing.
on my screen? Can you see on my screen?
Yeah, I can.
What
But
does it
that's not
say?
an
What does it
explanation
say?
for the downward
What-
acceleration.
what
It
does it
sounds
say?
like
What
it
does it
sounds
say?
like you have nothing.
What does it say?
Rachie, this is why you have such questions.
What does it
right?
say? Sorry,
You can't present anything.
What does
He
it say,
agreed to
Mctoon?
present the downward acceleration for his
What-
model,
what
and he
does
doesn't
this-
have
what-
anything.
what does this say?
When I muted myself and
What?
said nothing for multiple minutes, he presented exactly nothing.
Sorry, you made
because
claims.
that's what he has to explain the downward
why are you
acceleration.
over talking me? You remember you made claims, Mctoon, and I'm asking you to
Rachie,
back
if
up
you'd
those-
like
and
to
I-
come on
sorry.
my show right now,
So
we
what's
could
Rachie-
have a chat
what's
because
Rachie got-
obviously,
Yeah,
Why
why are you talking over me?
is
And you're
admitting
running. Are you
that
running?
he can't do anything.
Are you running away from me? You see, this is what happens
So,
because
Flatzoid, sorry,
can't
Rachie,
back up
send me a
your
message.
claims. Well done. So this whole stream should be Mctoon can't back up a claim. Well done, Mctoon.
All right.
Mctoon cries and runs again.
All right.
That's it.
What's
Still
gravity?
waiting. This
So
is
what's
your
gravity?
chance to present.
What's
This is your
gravity?
chance to present.
What's
I bet
gravity?
he can do the
This is your
100
chance to
meters
present
gravity?
your explanation for the
What's
downward
gravity?
acceleration, and
What's
you have
gravity?
completely avoided the topic.
What's gravity? What's gravity?
Ray to the Z says he's
What
obviously
gravity?
grifting. Just ignore
What
these people.
gravity?
Your time is better
What
spent
gravity?
educating
What's
educating
gravity?
people who actually
What
want
is
to learn.
gravity? What is gravity? What is gravity?
Yeah.
What is gravity? Must I say it to 1,000 times?
Yeah. Flatzoid is
What is
censoring his
gravity?
chat by just making it subs only, so people can't comment on his chat. Such dishonesty. Yeah,
Or you can
yeah.
just subscribe and chat. Or you can just subscribe.
Flatzoid refuses to back
What
up
is
his
gravity?
claim. Absolutely.
He can't hear us.
That's
though.
not the topic. Flatzoid says Moonj20. So sounds like sounds like this is what Flat Earth has brought itself to.
I literally can't
not
handle
being
more of
able
this
to
retardation,
even
man.
provide
I can
a
hardly
presentation.
stay here just because it's pissing me off too much.
You are a coward that you can't back up your claims. You said you claimed that you have an explanation. You even agreed to present your explanation for the downward acceleration, but you haven't.
This
Ask
is
him if
sad.
he's
to do
man
that
enough
so
and
far.
grown up enough for a
This is
moderator.
you know what? I thought it was bad with STC last night, but this has taken the cake. This is the most disingenuous, childish thing I've ever seen.
All right.
Deceitful.
It is. It is very disingenuous and childish.
Oh, so you
Flatzoid.
can hear me. Tell me, what is gravity?
It's curious. It's curious why you won't give the presentation you committed to give.
You haven't backed up your claim, so we can move on to my presentation. That was. Remember, I asked you specific words. Are you going to back up your claims? Have you backed up your claims yet? No, you haven't. You didn't even present what you claimed to present. So, what is gravity?
I absolutely did. I started with the law of gravitational attraction.
No, you said you're going to give me the cause for the acceleration.
I started with,
is gravity the
specifically
cause?
the magnitude.
So sorry. Is gravity the cause for the acceleration, Mctoon?
All right. So this is your chance.
Gravity,
Go ahead.
Is
Give
gravity,
the presentation.
Is gravity?
Give your presentation.
You said you're going to present the cause for the acceleration. Is gravity the cause of acceleration, Mctoon?
Go ahead. I'm waiting for you to give your this is your opportunity to give the presentation. If you have, please inform everybody that you do not have an explanation for the downward acceleration by refusing to do so.
Sorry, you just lied straight on stream because before your quote-unquote presentation, you said you're going to present evidence for a cause of the acceleration, which you're claiming is gravity.
Hey, Flatzoid, why do your mods keep blocking everybody? Why do you have to have such an echo chamber over there, Flatzoid?
You know what? These tactics, these childish tactics you're doing is not going to get me triggered and leave.
Come on, Flatzoid. Why do you have to? Why are you so scared of the truth that you have to block people?
I'm going to rename the stream Mctoon, the biggest shit show ever. How's that?
Why are you so scared?
Amen.
I'm not the one that shit. I'm the one asking you what's going on. You are refusing to answer me. You're running. You haven't answered one question I've asked.
There's a popular quote, a phrase. Truth doesn't mind being questioned. A lie does not like being challenged. Why are you blocking people over on your channel so much?
Trolls get blocked. So anyway,
so you're scared of being challenged. And that tells everybody a lie does not like being challenged. And you don't like being challenged. That's why you block people.
Sorry, trolls are not welcome on my channel. It's as simple as that.
I get it. You declare everybody that challenges you to be a troll. Everybody that challenges you is a troll. Therefore, you block them because you don't like being challenged.
Sorry. I'm debating you.
People are writing Flatzoid is an idiot.
Am I debating?
No, you're not. You have not presented your side yet.
Sorry, Mctoon, quiet down. I know this is hard. But am I talking to you or am I talking to the trolls in the chat that come and say Flatzoid is an idiot?
Here's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be presenting your explanation, but you have refused so far.
You are supposed to accept there's a rebuttal to your idiotic presentation because your claim is it's gravity. I'm asking you, so tell me, what is gravity?
I went through my presentation already. It is your turn to present yourself. You're full screen. Everybody on my channel can watch you full screen. present all of your stuff. So go ahead. Whenever you can.
Okay, I'm gonna say the same then.
Then once we finish, then we can compare and we can see which one better explains
you
things.
won't tell me what to do because you made a claim and you have to back it up.
I covered it already.
You did.
I already covered it. Covered it.
You claim to have a radius.
Well, tell you what. While you ponder whether or not you're going to actually keep your word, you said you would, and if you don't keep your word, I get it. It's a GLTF is what we say, right? Anyway, while you're pondering that, I'll tell you what, I will mute myself to you while you think about that, and I will just have a little chat with my side, and you can think about whether or not you're going to actually back up your position.
You know what, guys? We can just sit here all the time. I'm going to mute him as well. I'll mute him so he just gets nothing from me either. And then I'm going to stop video. And then
the guy's a fucking childish retard, and he's not gonna pretend that like you got anything to say. He's just gonna keep making you look stupid, and we know it. It's all he's here for, making you look like an idiot while he's looking even dumber.
Sorry,
but they believe
this Lord, he's not making me look stupid. He's
no. He's only to his retarded fans.
Just listen.
He's making you look smart.
You know what his tactic is.
Yeah.
You know what his tactic is.
If you're smart enough to understand it.
You know what his tactic is. This is called a try to get a person triggered and leave tactic so he can claim victory. So the guy has nothing. He can't even answer me because what he showed on screen was not what he claimed. So I'm asking him just to back up his claims. So is it so much so hard?
I'm not saying he makes you look stupid. He's trying hard to, but it's ridiculous.
So is it so hard for a person to go and just say, listen here, okay, these are the claims, let me back it up? No, this guy is a literal.
Don't you think you should try to ask him? I know I said
I'm going to ask him to leave my Patreon because I'm definitely not going to want to deal with such a dishonest twat anymore. LJ, thank you. LJ. Thank you, LJ. Thank you very much for your $2 super chat. His mods just blocked me from live chat. Yeah, it's hypocritical, LJ. That's how it works.
Yeah.
And Ted Loco,
timeout people.
Thank you very much for your $5 super chat. Sorry, guys, can I just finish?
Yeah.
Thank you for your $5 super chat. Really appreciate it. Flatzoid, why not give your presentation? Debates start with each other's presentation, then comes after that the way you did in college. No, he did not give a presentation. He didn't even give a presentation for what was asked. He made a whole bunch of claims that are baseless without evidence. I, being the debater on the other interlocutor, have the right to ask him to back his claims up. Then we can move on to my presentation after I even said I don't even make a claim. He's just reversing the burden of proof onto me.
You didn't come here to make a claim, yeah.
No.
Do you think you will maybe get him to put a moderator in? It's just a link. Any of us is glad to go.
Look here, Mr. E-Man. Then why am I blocked on your channel while he's commenting?
How can you be blocked, Mr. E-Man?
No one is blocked. They are timed out for calling you an idiot and stuff like that for no reason.
Exactly. How can you be blocked if you're in the comments writing?
Oh, wow.
Nobody has been blocked. They've been timed.
I actually saw that happening live. Flatzoid is an idiot, and that's fine.
What's happening is Mr. Toon himself is sending them over just to disrupt.
Look what I'm going to put in private chat. I'm going to put private chat.
Yeah, he has his little harem of little cronies.
What?
Yeah.
What
Mr.
is
E-Man.
gravity?
Wow, you're so clever.
There we go. Ask him in private
just a
chat.
freak, bro.
What is gravity?
He's a part, a part. Not human. This is part people.
Into the break. Thank you very much for your $5 super chat. He says, sorry you must deal with such a mong. Much respect. No one knows what gravity is. What is it? And we don't. Next question. Exactly. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Thank you very much for your super chat. It's very simple. The guy makes a claim, refuses to back it up, wants to reverse the burden onto me, and his tactics is to try and be as rude as possible, not let me speak, make a whole bunch of claims.
Yeah. It's just the same right now.
Well, he set you up in the beginning.
You can see his hands and everything. He's saying the same thing about you.
Retro Bull, thank you very much for your $10 super chat. It says, glorious implosion by a mollycoddled pickaninny because he failed to trigger Flatzoid. Exactly. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And I can guarantee he's probably reading the chats right now, guys, because the guy literally has nothing.
Guaranteed. It's unbelievable, isn't it? But I tell you what, he should let us or let somebody moderate. Somebody neutral.
Oh, Globamon, guess what? We haven't blocked anyone. Try and find it. Timing out. Try again, Missy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we haven't and we don't.
And by the way, LJ just said he got blocked there.
Fake. No one's blocked.
Well, yeah, but
exactly.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
How come I'm blocking your channel?
So I guess this is just us sitting. So I guess this stream is just going to be us sitting here watching Mctoon try and wait to see who's going to leave.
He's going to keep asking you to do your presentation.
Hey, Mr. Emmy, thank you very much for your $5 super chat. Why am I blocked on your channel while you commenting? Thank you very much for your super chat. Yeah.
You're not blocked, obviously. Weirdo.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
This is the idiocy. The guy's so dumb. He spends money to send a message. Why is he blocked in his messages?
Well, yeah, it wouldn't go through if he was blocked. Duh.
And I like how Mctoon started out. You know, because so manipulative. He starts out like he's nice and polite, and he even supports you. And then boom, he goes.
You're falling into his web.
Yeah,
falling into his web.
He's not nice. Anyone would see it easily. He's not a nice person. He's a malicious.
No, he's the kind of guy you don't want to have to divorce or deal with. The ex-husband. Yeah, he's the kind you want to. Yeah.
Hey, second base Bob. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. Notice how
he can ruin the whole party.
Notice how he still hasn't answered me what gravity is.
He can't.
I mean, it's a very simple question.
Honestly, right?
Blue Mobile Science. Maybe you know what is gravity, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking no.
Blue Mobile. Sorry, what does 9.8 meters per second squared come from? That's not my claim. I never made that claim. He made a claim that it's gravity, so he has to back it up. That's how the burden of proof works. The claimant making the claim has to back it up. I am allowed to rebut it. That's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you, Godzilla 37 for coming. Good to see you. Thank you very much for your $5 super chat. I missed the debate. It seems we all have to watch it. Dude, there's nothing to watch.
There is no debate.
There hasn't been a debate. He came in literally crying like a baby. I can might as well give him a diaper and tell him to wear a diaper running around the screen.
Tell him to change his pull-up.
I'm gonna rechange this stream's name to Mctoon. A rubbish talk. What's a dumpster? No, what should we say? What's a nice word of putting this? An abject moron.
I've always called him Magoon. Magoon works for me.
Yeah. Hey, E-Man, thank you very much. The same guy that's supposed to be blocked. Thank you very much for your $5 super chat. Again, I see that nothing other than my super chats appear in your chat. Oh, really? Can we show that a lie? Because it was recorded live. Are you saying it?
I've seen every single one of your comments.
I'm going to pin his comment, guys.
Pin it. I've seen every
single. Oh, there's your pinned comment, mate. So guess what? You just caught lying. Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly.
And notice I already did answer that pinned comment.
Yeah, exactly. He's obviously from Mctoon channel.
If it wasn't getting on there, then how did you know to answer it?
Exactly. What a numpty. What an absolute numpty idiot and troll.
Oh, Blue Mobile Science says gravity is the bending of space-time. Okay, prove it, please. Another claim. Another claim. Prove it. Demonstrate this claim, please. Remember, you're the same guy that says having gas burst out containment while bringing 5 containers in. Yeah, just to let you know.
Yeah, Liz K. Flats is terrified of Mctoon.
Everybody thinks sausage on the wrong side.
Sorry, if I'm so terrified, why am I here waiting for him to answer me what is gravity?
And why is he running away, muting himself, playing a little game, laughing, doing stuff behind the scene, wasting time? And he knows Flatzoid is up very late today. It's very rude.
Exactly.
Very rude.
Bye, Cannon Carol. You were never sub. You just sub to say you're going to leave sub. That's called trolling, by the way.
Listen, he just answered that question for you.
Not even a child is this rude and deceptive. Not even a child can be.
Everybody that knows me knows I'm the most I'm the least scared person you'll ever meet.
So you're right.
Flatzoid, are you ready to present?
Liz Kid.
Great. So what's gravity, Mctoon? We're still waiting.
Oh my gosh,
will
you
tell you
can't.
for that. You're just being
I can tell you what Blue Marble Science says.
All right.
Blue Marble Science says it's space and time bending. Would you agree with that?
Awesome. I am not here. Remember, the topic is the downward. Sorry, Flatzoid, you seem to want to run from the topic.
Do you agree that
I'll put it up on screen
with
again.
Blue Marble Science? Do you agree with Blue Marble Science that gravity is time and space bending?
That you agreed to.
Sorry,
you gave your word.
I asked
you gave your word. If your word is useless, then go ahead.
I gave my word.
I said explaining the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration, specifically the magnitude.
Thank you very much.
I then said during our
conversation
here
gravity is the winner.
That I would present mine, and then you would present yours. You have an opportunity to present yours.
Sorry, you didn't present what I asked for.
You are refusing to do that.
You didn't present what was asked for. Remember, you made a claim on things, so I'm asking you to back up those claims. So
I already did. I went through the whole presentation.
You didn't back anything up.
I went through the presentation, and
first
it seems that you just want to admit that you don't. No, I didn't say that.
Can you keep quiet for 2 seconds?
I didn't say that.
Can you keep quiet for 2 seconds? I know this is hard.
People can see. People can see the agreement that
you claimed gravity is not a force, while claiming gravity causes a force by claiming you don't know what gravity is. Correct?
Wrong.
No.
So you do know what gravity is?
This guy's a child.
This is your chance to present.
So you do know what gravity is?
Yeah, drink some more fluoride.
This is your chance to present.
You just told me you do know what gravity is, so am I understanding
I'm telling you, Flatzoid, that you agreed to a specific thing, and you are refusing to do that specific thing.
In that comment, it literally says, so gravity then.
Why?
So the magnitude...
No, that was yours. I didn't agree to that.
Specifically...
The magnitude.
Yeah, the magnitude of gravity, correct?
Are you able to present an explanation for the downward acceleration?
Keep to the topic.
What about the cause?
Specifically...
The topic is the magnitude of the downward acceleration, yes.
Caused by gravity. Congratulations.
No. Are you agreeing that it's gravity causing it? That would be weird.
No.
I didn't think you did.
No.
So then present.
So misrepresenting me. Literally on screen, I'm going to share again how you said yes, specifically gravity.
It's on my screen. People see that you're lying.
Okay. How is
people
this Friday?
See that you're lying.
Friday seems okay. What's the topic? Explaining the 9.8 meters per second downward acceleration, specifically the magnitude. Now this is me. So gravity then, okay. Your choice. Hope you will do better than FTP on this, lol. You said specifically magnitude.
Yeah, I didn't agree to your change of topic.
Sorry. So
I didn't agree to your change of topic. Why are you lying?
So specifically magnitude based on gravity.
Your followers see that you're lying.
It says
I didn't say. I didn't agree to that.
Do you know how communication structure works?
Yeah. I didn't say. I didn't agree to that.
Sorry.
I do understand.
Sorry. You literally saying specifically magnitude from gravity. You did not.
No, I said all I did was I said specifically magnitude. So
yeah, specifically magnitude from gravity. Yeah. Well done.
Seems like you have you have nothing, Flatzoid.
So you are a coward and running away from the own topic you picked. Well done, mate. You know why you're doing this?
The topic is the downward acceleration.
You know why you do this? Because you cannot.
The topic is the downward acceleration.
You know why you're doing this?
Why are you? We know why. I don't need to ask why.
Yeah, the topic says on screen. The magnitude.
I covered the magnitude already. You didn't like it.
Based on gravity.
All right, come on.
The claim is gravity. So tell me, what is gravity? How does gravity?
It does sound like you are claiming gravity. Actually. No, if we parse that, you are now claiming gravity.
What a lie.
If you want to parse it that way.
Representing me more. So tell me again.
Springer News 1 says gravity is Flatzoid's claim. Please explain, Flatzoid. Why are you claiming gravity?
I never said gravity.
Oh, right there. It's right there. It's right there on screen.
That's your
claim.
I said
the down. No, that's your claim. You said so.
So you
gravity
don't claim gravity. So you're not claiming gravity.
You claimed gravity, Flatzoid.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Show me where I said gravity.
Explaining that right there on screen.
Show me where I said I claim gravity.
It's right there on screen. I said explaining the 9.8. I'm talking. I got 2 words in. 2 words in, Flatzoid.
I want you to show me.
I got 2 words in. I got 2 words in.
Show me.
It's on screen.
I want you to show me. I want you to show me where I claimed gravity.
Right there on screen.
No. That's your
Right
claim.
there.
That's your
No,
claim.
you said so gravity then. I said
So you're not claiming gravity.
You see it right there.
So you don't claim gravity, Mctoon?
You did.
No. So you don't claim gravity.
You claimed it.
So
you claimed it.
No, it was you.
So you don't claim gravity, Mctoon? Gravity doesn't exist then. Gravity doesn't cause your magnitude.
All right, I
then why
covered
we
it,
are?
but you
Then why we are?
can't. But you obviously can't top it.
Sorry.
Touch it.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. We know that you can't handle it.
Are you throwing away your gravity claim, yeah? So you
Flatzoid,
agree
I
with me?
already covered my
You agree
presentation.
with me? You agree with me then?
already
it's not
went over
gravity.
it.
You agree with me? It's not gravity.
I already went over my
Do you
presentation.
agree with me then? It's not gravity. Since you don't want to claim it's gravity, can we all then
I
say
already
yes, it's
went
not
over
gravity? I'm going to do this.
You don't
I'm
want
gonna
me
do
to
this.
go over it again.
I'm going to do this. So you agree with me? It's not gravity then, because you don't
No.
want to take that claim.
I don't agree with you at all, Flatzoid.
So you do claim it's gravity then?
I'm waiting for you to give your presentation, and you
either
can't.
claim it's gravity or not. It's simple. Do you claim it's gravity?
Yeah, Flatzoid is terrified. He looks so uncomfortable.
Do you claim it's gravity?
Flatzoid doesn't understand how words work. Flatzoid, what's your explanation for the constant downward acceleration?
Retard. Do you
We are
claim
all
it's
waiting.
Gravity? Retard. Do you claim
Flatzoid is
it's gravity?
sea lioning.
Retarded. Are you retarded?
His topic is transparent and shows
you
him to be
retarded?
devoid of any contribution. I'm reading comments. Travi Fair.
Claim
Let's see.
gravity, Mctoon. Because if
let's
you
see.
don't claim gravity, then there's no argument. Then I'm more than happy to move on. Do you claim gravity or not?
He is full screen. He's sharing right now.
Do you claim gravity or not?
All right. Is there a reason why you're not wanting to present your side?
$5 super chat from us says, so downward acceleration has nothing to do with gravity. This guy is a buffoon. Exactly. Thank you very much, Swam.
Yep.
Why are you strawmanning me?
That's you
That's
said
weird.
now you're not claiming gravity.
I didn't say anything. I'm
So you are
specifically
claiming
not
gravity.
agreeing with you at all.
So you are
I'm
claiming gravity.
specifically
So
asking you to present your presentation that you gave your word you would do, and you are now breaking your word.
Are you claiming
GLTF.
gravity? Sorry.
GLTF.
Do you know how
GLTF.
Do you know how sentence structure?
GLTF.
Do you know how,
Got a lot of flurf.
Do you know how
Got a lot of flurf.
Do you know
You're
how
a flurf.
Oh my
You
God.
lied. Every
Oh my
time
God,
Flat
that's
Earthers
so
talk about
childish.
Flat Earth,
So
they lie.
childish.
You are proving it
do
right
you
now.
know- do you
I
know-
appreciate that, Flatzoid.
Do you know how sentence structure works, Mctoon?
You are refusing to
Do
talk
you know
about Flat
how
Earth
because
because
I
you
literally
can't
have to teach
back
you
up
something.
anything.
I'm literally have to teach you sentence structure now that you learn in primary school. So
Teach him everything.
So when someone asks a question like, so gravity then, and you don't say no, that is you affirming.
I gave you no answer.
Listen.
I gave you no answer.
Wait. Listen to my.
I'm
listen.
giving you no answer.
Listen,
What you're trying
I'm
to
tr-
do
I'm trying
is
to help
deflect
you
from the
out.
topic.
I'm trying to
The
help a
topic
retard
here
out. I'm
is
trying to help a
you
retard out, yes.
presenting your
Okay.
explanation for the
Okay.
downward acceleration
Okay.
that you are refusing to do.
Dude, you're not going to get me triggered to leave. I'm just not like
That's right.
that.
You
So
have already
anyway,
waved the white flag over and
I
over.
have never once waved
It's
the
been
white
an hour
flag.
of you refusing to back up
All
your
we're
side.
getting from you is...
It's obvious that you don't have any
are
backing
you chicken,
information.
Are you chicken shit
I
to
already
back up?
covered.
Are
I
you
already
chicken-
covered my presentation.
sorry.
I already covered it.
Are you chicken shit to back
I
up
already
your claim?
covered it,
Are you
Flatzoid.
chicken
I
shit?
went through it again. If you want, I'll go through it again.
You know what? I'm going to make a claim. It's
want
Superman
me to
that
go-
caused it. Superman causes the down acceleration. There we go.
Got it.
Great.
Got it. Now
Great.
back it up.
No, you haven't backed yours up yet. I don't need to. I've been asking you to back yours
I'll
up.
tell you what. Okay.
You back
Certainly.
yours
All
up
right,
first.
Stop
How's
sharing.
that?
Certainly. All right. Stop sharing. I'll do it.
Great. He's going to back up, guys.
All right.
Liz K, have you got anything else in your vocabulary
All right,
except
here
flat?
we go. We
He's
got
gonna
this.
he's gonna loop it back around.
I can't hear you. I will mute you on this side here so that you can't interrupt
Thank you.
again. So,
Thank-
all right, here we go. Once
Oh, I don't
again,
wanna
I will
remove- I
begin
just wanna
with my presentation
There we go.
on
Thank
the
you,
magnitude of the
Random.
downward
Show him
acceleration.
how it's
We
done by
first
making
begin with the
presentation.
law of
Thank you
gravitational
very much
attraction.
for
F is the
$5.
force
Baby on board.
due to
Exactly.
gravity.
Thank you very
Don't
much.
put any other words in my mouth. This is what I mean when I say the force due to gravity.
I asked him to back up
And
his
we've got
claim
the
by showing
gravitational
this.
constant.
This isn't the backup for his claims.
We've got the
This
mass of
guy's
the
a
Earth.
moron.
Right, these two things have been measured previously. Not the topic
It's
of
like
this
seeing
debate.
evil
won't go over
version
them
of
now,
Will
but if you
Ferrell.
want at some other
You know,
time,
Will
I
Ferrell
would be
acting
happy to
evil
go
as
over
hell.
that. M2 is a massive
Yeah, he's-
object on the earth.
It almost
and then
makes you
ours, the
wonder if
distance
he's in
between the
actor
centers
because
of
he's so
mass,
good.
which again,
He is
this
an
the
actor,
topic
but
of
he's
this
very
debate,
bad.
but I'd be
He's
glad
just-
to
His eyes
go
is
over it
lying.
some other
He's
time.
just
Well, yeah, but
trying-
Then we
maybe
use
he's
the
not
second
bad.
law of
He's trying his
motion there,
best. He's
if I
trying
may.
his best to make me trigger to leave. That's
Now,
all. That's his
and
tactic.
we use a little bit of algebra.
That's all his
Not going to
tactic,
go
and
over
it's
it.
not
I
gonna
don't
work.
know if it would quite work for you.
It's not gonna work.
If you would handle it.
I probably have to be a bit
we
quieter. Everybody's
solve
sleeping.
for A.
So I'm going to try to be
Give-
I was going to
quieter.
say, who's going to crack
equals,
and
or A
who's
equals
going to
G
want to go to
times
sleep
M1
first?
This
over
guy
R
doesn't
squared.
know
And this
me
is
at all.
called typically the gravitational field formula.
By the way, guys, really
The other thing we
appreciate
need
everybody
is the
coming in.
acceleration due
Really
to
appreciate all the
centrifugal
support. Thank you for the super
acceleration.
chats. Hit the
Again,
likes and
same
share
R,
the
same
show.
radius there. Actually,
And we're
this
going to
one-
definitely
this
change
one
the
we
show
pulled from
name to
WGS84. I'll get to
Mctoon,
that in a
the
minute.
shit show.
And the velocity we also get from
And everybody from our chat,
WGS84
go
and the
check
measured
out their
rotation
chat
of
and
the
see how
Earth.
fast you might get
So
knocked.
here we go.
Yeah.
I will, in fact,
don't
I'll
forget,
do
the
another
Cookie
one
Monster
here.
warned
I'll
you
jump down. I
beforehand.
already covered Kauai. I will jump down
Notice
to,
how I asked him to
yeah,
back
here,
up his
let's
claim,
see
so
if
he's
you
just
wanna
going
see.
through that
I
again,
wasn't
making
chilling.
the claims again.
International Falls,
Making claims
Minnesota,
again is
right there.
not backing up claims.
Again, coordinates 48 degrees, 48 and a half degrees north latitude, 93 degrees west.
Oh, you haven't been on his
longitude,
website? He has
elevation
the whole
339
website of
meters.
bullshit.
Okay, this is
I'm
this
still
is
gonna-
little club.
I'm still
an
going to
adult
create my website like that
actually
as well.
does
The Flat Earth one.
science, right? We take the stuff and we
This isn't
apply,
science.
we test our
He doesn't even know what
hypothesis.
science
That's what I'm doing.
is.
I'm testing my hypothesis. I'm not too scared to do that. We take the WGS84 distance from the center of the Earth, which is different from the previous one.
WGS84 is not
Which is
science.
6,366 kilometers. We take the tangential speed of
Category error.
1,109.762 kilometers per hour and use the gravitational
this is
field
so
formula.
funny.
That gives us a
This is so
acceleration
funny.
due to just gravity of
If you're
9.84
ever gonna give this
meters
guy a
per
chance
second
again
squared.
in the future,
Down.
it needs to be with a minimum of 2
Centrifugal,
moderators.
acceleration
I'm
there,
going to ask him
predicted
very
force,
politely to
again,
rather
using the
stop being a
formula for
patron.
centrifugal acceleration.
Because if
we
this
get
is
the
his,
predicted
if this is his
upward
manner of
centrifugal
trying to
acceleration
debate,
of
it's just a waste of time.
0.0149 meters per
This is
second.
what- like I
squared.
said,
total
this is the way he
predicted
always comes at
downward
you, bro.
acceleration
That's the way he's been for a while.
He just gets
9.918
worse. He just
meters
gets
per second
worse.
squared. When it was
There's a-
actually measured
there's a
at that
format.
specific location,
There's a format.
9.808
Yeah.
meters per
He
second
he
squared. The
reminds me-
difference
he
between
reminds
them,
me of Rain Man.
0.01097.
You are not blocked, Mr. E-Man. Stop. You're trolling.
98
You
meters
see,
per
guys, you
second
see what he's
squared.
trying to do? He's trying to get
Downward.
us to
that is
to block
less
him.
than
He's trying to get us to ban him.
1% away
Yeah.
from the
Mr.
predicted
Ema,
value,
if
from
you
the
say it one more
hypothesized
time,
value.
you
So
will
there
be
you go.
blocked.
Once
No,
again,
no,
I
no,
gave
no,
the
no.
presentation
You won't.
twice. You should be grateful.
Right.
Now,
That's the point.
your turn to present. I will take out these
Right.
and
Oh,
let
Nate-
you.
Nate takes the
I'm not
earphones
going to take
out.
them out. I mean, you
You
need to know
see.
when you're done. So let me know when you're done.
Okay, Mctoon. You
I'll
do-
mute myself.
sorry,
I'll mute myself.
Sorry, sorry
Why does he
Mctoon.
remind me?
Mctoon, can you hear me? No, you can't hear me. I need you to actually hear what I'm saying. Can you hear me, Mctoon? I'm asking you a question. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I guess not. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and watch your face. So he can't hear me. Or he can. He's just a delinquent.
Oh,
Everybody in the YouTube
He
land.
reminds me of Rain Man.
Yeah, everybody in
Kinda
the
reminds me
YouTube
of Rain
land
Man.
can. You know what this guy reminds of? You know Corin?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think a Corin is better than this guy. So I'm going to say again because I think you can hear me. Making your claims again is not backing up your claim. Also, WGS84 is not science. Yeah. Also, making a claim of rotational speed is a claim, not a backup of that claim. Making a claim of a radius is a claim, not a backup of a claim. You're a bloody moron, mate.
Shark really doesn't know what he's on about.
You know, the sad thing is they think when they send the trolls into my chat, it's somehow trying to make me change anything that's going on here.
I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, how many times in this study man said, why am I blocked from your channel? Crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still waiting. Remember, I said I will present once he's backed up his claims. He didn't back up his claims. He just went through his so-called presentation again and just claimed the same claims again.
He ranted on like Rain Man.
You see, this is his thing. He can't back up his claims because he's a deceiving cunt.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's a coward.
And he knows it. Yeah, he liked that.
That's why he's
He enjoyed
smiling. He
that
loves when
word.
I'm saying that. You like that, Mctoon? Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally ranted. He was
And
literally.
trust me,
is that
he's
the end
gonna
of
use
your
that
presentation?
in a clip.
Remember, I asked you, can you hear me? And then when I called you an imbecile, which I'm doing now, you didn't make any evidence backups. You just made claims and then reclaimed those claims. So maybe you don't know what a claim is or what backup means.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for your presentation.
Sorry, I literally said
Go ahead,
to you.
go ahead. I'll mute myself again. You can give your presentation.
Remember when I said to you, mate, oh, he still doesn't want to hear me. So we'll sit here again. What
Mr.
time is
Ellement, every single one of your comments have come through. I've seen them
Dude,
all.
ignore him. Guys, everybody ignore Mr. Eman. He is trying to get you guys to block him. It's just a tactic. He's trying
Is there some way to make
uh,
a very long timeout?
Yeah, it's called banning, but we're not going to ban him just to
Oh,
keep
no,
him
no,
here.
that's not it.
Because remember, the more he comments, the more it's helping my channel. The idiot doesn't realize that.
Yeah.
Do you know, I won't bother claiming him out anymore.
Remember, straight on screen, I don't need to present anything because the claim was gravity is the cause for the magnitude.
Exactly.
So him making the claim, it's him to back it up. And frankly, he has never tried to even converse about this. This isn't even a debate. He's literally come on here to cry like the baby is because he can't back up his claims.
Liz Cave, it's some more vocabulary.
It's amazing watching a man of his age sit and act like a
Rich-
child. Not even
yeah.
a child. A child
Yeah.
can't be this stupid.
Thank you, Retro Bull, for your $5 super chat. Really appreciate it. Says, compared to Mctoon, STCs was like debating William Lane Craig. I agree. This is the most pathetic debate. This isn't a debate. This is the most pathetic, how can I put it, showing of a grown person I've ever seen in my life. I've seen children have better debating skills than this.
Yes.
And at least a better attitude.
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Ooh, da, da. Please don't swear, Hozar. That's not welcome here. So I'm just going to hide that. Thank you.
Yeah.
They think if they can come here and be as bad as they want to. You know what, Mr. Baldy Cats, I'll debate you anytime because at least you are sensible and try to back up your claims. Unlike this fool I'm talking to on screen here.
That's true.
Yeah,
We should actually-
and I
we
keep
should
it
actually-
unmuted so he can hear me all the way. Because he thinks I'm stupid that I can't see he's got one earphone in his ear.
All right, Flatzoid. I have a little
getting
something here to play
Yeah.
for you here.
Yeah, please play.
Now you have admitted that you. All right, Flatzoid, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I want to play. I'm going to play this little thing here for you. Just have a listen.
Great.
You do not have the ability to do that.
You first then. So you first then, because
Okay,
you
tell you
claim
what.
you do.
I will
you do have
gladly
now.
tell you what. I will do it, and then you do it. Do you agree to that?
Yes, but you first.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember
All
it
right,
was
I
based
did
on
it.
claims. Remember this was based on claims.
All right. I just showed.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do?
I just
You know what I'm going
showed.
to do?
All right.
I said it was Superman, correct? I said it was Superman. My presentation is Superman uses kryptonite to pull it down. There we go. There's my presentation.
That's it. That's seriously your
That's my presentation.
explanation.
Yeah, that's my presentation.
Got it.
So now I want you to
Makes
back
more
up your
sense.
claims. So you're going to back up your claims first, then I'll
Right.
back up my claims.
Well,
How's that?
that's it then, people.
Oh, no.
Flatzoid says
you
it's
can't back
Superman.
up these claims. So are you going to back up your claims now?
He's a straight bitch.
Are you going to back up your claims now, Mctoon? Remember,
All right. He
you
was told
you
gravity's
brought-
fake, and Flatzoid fell for it.
Sorry.
Says Icy Spin.
Sorry,
Thank you for
I
that.
asked you what is gravity. You
Nano
haven't told- Oh.
Machines said more like Toddlezoid. Toddlerzoid. There you go, Toddlerzoid. Interesting. Elixir says bring Alan back. He was actually polite and interesting. Yeah, well,
That was
good. It
really
was good.
funny.
I think
Icy
his mom
Spin
is going
says
to
I
come
threw
get
away
the
the
water
popcorn,
soon.
loading the tomato cannon.
This is funny.
All right, well, Flatzoid, it's been great. You've lost. You obviously cannot present any evidence
Oh,
to
just
support your
give him
side.
the whole shit.
Sorry.
man.
Sorry,
agree
Mctoon.
with you that you
Mctoon.
can't. But
One last
tell you
time,
what,
one last time.
next month will
Sorry,
be great.
next month there's
I
not a
look
next
forward
month.
to it.
There's no next month because
Recording
I'm gonna...
stopped.
Oh, he actually left. He ran
Oh
away.
my god,
He
a
ran
little
away.
punk
No
ass.
way.
You know what?
He
Oh
ran
my
away.
god. Oh my god.
He ran
We win.
away.
Little
Hey,
girl. Little
All right.
girl.
So all you.
I think maybe his mom opened the door behind him and he don't want us to know he's living in mom's attic.
So guess what, guys? His own tactic backfired on him.
Exactly.
So
you guys,
Mctoon ran away.
You guys didn't know that he lived with his mom? Are you serious? Yes, he really does.
Yeah.
No joking at all. Not joking. I think the man really does live with his mom.
Dude, this was like such a shit show. There's I got no saying. Bye bye, Liske. Wow. Yeah, Rage Quit Godzilla, exactly. Oh wow. This was
and all his
I didn't even have to show up, to be honest. I could have just kept myself on mute and said absolutely bugger all, and he would have ended up leaving. Mctoon rage quit, exactly. You see, the thing is, this is his tactic. Coming in, trying to reverse the burn-off proof to me, then he figured that's not going to work. So he would overtalk me constantly, then figured that's not working to try get me triggered. So he's going
he's got to extend it out.
Yeah,
you got to get a little bit of time out.
So he's going to get his people to come and try and troll my channel. That didn't work. That didn't work.
We don't even do that to him.
Yeah, and he comes and he literally lies on screen. Yep. He made 3 lies, which I counted on there, by the way. And
see, we are not even that low-minded that we would go to his channel and sit and do shit in the chat. We don't even have time to waste on that.
So guys, guess what? 230 votes. Mctoon will provide evidence for gravity. Yes, 57%. All 57%. So that means
it's his people.
Yeah, that means over 100. What, about 110 people said yes. So guess what? You all got it wrong. Well done.
Well done.
And, and we know where they come from.
I'm gonna quickly go on his page and I want to show you guys something.
Yes, expose him hard.
Wow. So anyway, while I do that, you guys can talk because I know you want to say something. Original D-Rose, thank you very much for your $5 super chat. Really, really appreciate the support. He says, McBaboon is the epitomized exemplary example of Step Brothers starring Will Ferrell.
Yeah, as I say, he's acting like the retarded, evil Will Ferrell in Step Brothers. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, thank you very much for your super chat. Really appreciate it.
Brian Gamma's unsubscribing now, Flat. So you hot?
Oh, it's so bad.
I wonder if
listen.
That's probably what you are, is a Gamma.
So sorry. Let me put it this way. A guy that literally subscribed to troll me is leaving my channel, so I don't have to go and purge him myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, mate.
Yeah.
And nobody wants your money.
But he's leaving?
Even be true.
Oh, wow.
Do us any favors.
Looks like a Nazi armband around his arm.
Oh, God.
Man, gravity. Oh, this is sad. Okay, gravity predictions, blah, blah, blah. We don't need that. Gravity challenge, electrostatic, gravity measurements. It's probably in here. Let's see.
Gravity causes the... Never wants to ask.
Nope.
Exactly.
Answer the cause.
There's no cause to it.
Law of gravity, probably.
Then how is he gonna have a show? He can't answer the first question, but he wants us to go on.
Hey, Sleeping Warrior, yeah, the guy can't get into it because he couldn't even get to F equals MA because that's how stupid the guy is. Because as soon as he gets into that, he's going to literally be thrown in the dustbin. Because the guy
he probably
can't back
doesn't
up his
even
claims.
make his own website.
Nah, he probably does. Okay, I want.
We'll give him that then.
You know what? I can't find it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look on YouTube, and we can just go play it back quickly.
42.
42.
Canal chat. Canal. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Chatter G. But perfect. Exactly what you said there.
Where now? Where now?
Just saying, Canal Chatter G said gravity is a pile of monkey shit, and this nerd in the glasses knows this. There is only relative density and its opposite effect, buoyancy. Buoyancy also happens as a function of relative density.
Yeah, you see the thing. You see the thing is, if I started saying relative density and all that, then he would try and not back up his claims and want me to back up claims because then I've made a claim, you understand? So that's why I want him first to back up his claims, then I'm more than happy to do relative density disequilibrium. But the moron is so dishonest, he can't do anything. I'm trying to look where his screen is. Where did he present? Can you see where he presented so we can... This is really Mctoons Shit Show. So he's definitely not
Just
getting a wrench on my channel, and he's definitely not going to get a debate again because I'm going to tell him to leave my Patreon. Because
can't you kick someone off your Patreon anyway? Can you decide? No, if they got to do it, yeah. I wasn't sure about that.
But he thinks that gives him a way to be how he wants to with me. And sorry, that's not how it works. Just because you're a Patreon and you pay to debate me doesn't mean it gives you the right to be the way you are.
No, exactly.
Okay, so what is the one claim here, guys? The force of gravity. Force due to gravity. Okay? That's a claim.
Yeah.
So he's claiming gravity has to be a force, because what creates something to have a force? You require a force to have a force, correct?
Yeah. Or that gravity is the reason for some kind of magical force that he doesn't understand.
Yeah, but you would need gravity to be a force for that to happen. Because a force causes a mass to accelerate. He even has it on screen here. F equals ma. The mass of an object being accelerated, in our case, the object to the surface of the Earth is the same as m2 from the first equation equals acceleration. So there's a force that causes this acceleration. He's saying gravity causes this acceleration, correct?
Yeah.
So therefore he's calling gravity a force. He claimed gravity is not a force, so he contradicted himself. So if the force is due to gravity, then gravity is causing gravity then.
But he wants it to not mean because of. He wants to say like, oh, but maybe there's more things at once.
Or he's trying to say the not force of gravity is causing the force of gravity to have the cause of acceleration.
Yeah, Matthew Eastman.
Hey, Matthew Eastman, good to see you.
What does that mean?
I hope you're good, Matthew. Hope you're good, man.
How you doing, mate? Hey, Press Adam. Man, this was like... Mind the gap. I killed Superman. That's
an Eminem song, isn't it?
So also, just based here. So, what is the mass of Earth? That's a claim, correct? First of all, you have to beg the question that it's a sphere and that it has mass.
Yeah, exactly.
How did they measure mass? Oh wait, they didn't. They used apparatus that does torque vectoring, aka known as the Cavendish, which is not an experiment. And what was he trying to do specifically with that? Oh, calculate, not measure, calculate the density of Earth. So not measure the mass of Earth, which he's already got wrong as well. Then he says the distance between the center of mass based on a radius value from transcontinental horizontal baselines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Ted Locker, for your $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Joined. Thought you'd be nice. Was wrong. Be better. Okay. I was very nice. Believe me. You can only be very nice to a certain point with an idiot like that. Because if that guy was like this rude in front of me in real life, I can promise you would wake up in the hospital.
Exactly. That's the thing, right? The keyboard warriors. If they seen us face to face, they would not talk.
You would not act like this in front of me in real life, dude.
No, exactly.
Yeah, exactly, Skeptic. He's a biased theory, wants to step the debate. The guy made claims without backing up any of those claims, and that's all he's done. I just want to see where he gets on further. Come on.
Cavendish works just fine, does it, David Lee?
Cavendish? Well, we have actual demonstrations where Cavendish doesn't work and even goes the opposite direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Weird how that works. Okay, there we go. Made more claims. Centrifugal acceleration of Earth. Has he backed up that claim that Earth accelerates, has centrifugal acceleration? No. Again, distance to the center of rotation. More claims. Hasn't backed it up. Then he goes to the WGS84, which is an elliptical surveying datum.
Mm-hmm.
It's not scientific.
No.
This guy wasn't even here tonight. Literally, he was nothing here. He thinks his little childish playground bully tactics do anything to me. He's got another thing coming. I'm a grown-ass person. I can take this little shit that he puts on.
And look how he keeps crying every time you open your mouth.
Look when I had David Lee. Look when I had David Lee come on the show last time when he debated. He's a Glober. I can respect him because look how he debated. He at least attempted to back his claims up. This moron, you can see he literally just came in and he saw, I'm not going to budge from him. He didn't think I was going to say, but you're reversing the burden of proof. He probably thought I'm going to be gullible and just say, okay, let me make a claim. And then he was going to try and keep me on the claim instead of back up his claims. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's
the whole rope-a-dope thing.
That's the thing. And because I am a seasoned debater, quote unquote, I can see through that shit from a mile away.
Exactly.
I wasn't born yesterday, Mctoon. Literally, you.
None of us were.
This is why Mctoon doesn't go debate actually anymore on like MDD or stuff, because he gets ripped apart. Hence why he doesn't debate there, because he moans with the moderators that they are biased towards him. What?
Yeah, because a moderator tells him
what else does he got?
Well, someone else speaks. He reads it.
It's sad. It's sad.
When you're full of it up to your eyebrows, I mean, what else but crap comes out of your ears? I mean, I don't know.
But I love how he's like, oh, I got over 300 people watching me on stream. So what's that got to do with anything? What's it got to do with the price of eggs?
What is the number? What is these people with the number?
And a lot of them probably think it's a comedy show.
And thank you, David.
I told you, a lot of people, that's all they care about is the hits. Yeah.
And thank you, David Lee. You're always welcome to come again, mate. Like I said, I can have respect for because you actually debate like a man, like an adult. You actually try and rebut things. You try and communicate. You try and back up your claims. This guy literally came in, guns rolling, rude, didn't let me say more than 2 sentences, overtalked me constantly, didn't answer any question I asked, muted me, took earphones out while I'm talking, and asked me to present and doesn't listen while I present, and then gets his trolls.
And he'll be making content.
Yeah.
And he'll be putting the content out.
Yo.
It backfired.
Yeah? McBaboon is a projecting facts, evading, obfuscating, deluded, cognitive dissonant, narcissistic, arrogant ignoramus to the 100-fold, 10,000th power. I'm serious. I never. And he might as well stuck his fingers in his ears and said, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
That is actually what he did.
He's a child. He's a child.
I want to play something on screen. I'm going to quickly get it up. And
originally, you forgot belligerent.
Yes, belligerent. Yes,
and
irritating.
Irritating. You forgot irritating.
Yep. Obnoxious and irritating.
I'm going to try and get something on screen quickly. This is specifically for this. Let's see if I can find it quickly. It's a video in my downloads. I've got so much downloads I have to clean up. I really have to get a bigger hard drive because I keep on having to delete stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Sorry. Oh, there we go. You guys are going to know this.
This is Star Talk.
You know what's coming up.
Dumb shit.
This is all that Mctoon had to do, guys. Just like this woman's asking him a question, I asked a question.
Yeah. Listen
to this.
What is gravity?
You have no idea. Okay, next question.
Done.
There we go, done and dusted. So he can't claim gravity is the cause for the acceleration. Well done.
No, exactly. Yeah, good answer, NDT. Good answer.
But not only that, he couldn't even give the answer that is given every day on FED. Newtonian, and Einstein.
Yeah, but
both
remember
explanations of their gravity.
But remember,
I'm surprised you didn't bring it.
Remember, I asked him because
He can't
Blue Marble.
articulate it.
Yeah, but remember, Blue Marble Science made a claim that it's time and space bending. So he was claiming Einsteinian. So I asked Mctoon now as well. That's what Blue Marble Science says. Do you agree with him? And he couldn't even answer me that.
Because he's afraid. He's afraid to take a side. That's why. He
Exactly.
doesn't. Because he. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. I think he does this stuff on the side, and he just does it as a joke. And I think it just kind of turns bad on him, and I kind of feel sorry for him sometimes.
Yeah, you see,
because I see him getting himself all frustrated and angry, and it's like, why did he even come into this when he knew it was going to be it?
No, you see, he knows.
Sorry for him.
No, you see, he knows.
Yeah, he does.
No, you see, the thing is, Oh, Big Moss wants to get on. PJ, would you do me a favor and put the link in the description? In the chat for Tony. Otherwise, I'll quickly do it. I'll quickly get it for you, mate. But yeah, it's...
He's the kind of person who would say that anything is healthy for you while it kills you. As long as you get paid. And he would do it with a smile.
Yeah. Well, since he can't...
Well, I would hope he's getting paid.
Well, since... what's the name can't come
for
in.
all the work, for all the punishment he just put up with. I mean, he seemed a lot more frustrated than we did. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. It was like, wow, he did the same thing with me when I debated him. I debated him on
really? You debated
some
him?
Discord channel once. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I've debated him before. He don't like me. That's why I said if you mention the rookie, he knows who I am. He knows exactly who I am. But I got him worse though. He didn't even get to that stuff. He just started saying, okay, well, what do you claim and all this? And I'm like, well, I don't claim anything. I said I went down to the ocean and I measured the horizon. And then when I was on the last cruise I went on, I said I was out in the middle of the ocean. I looked all directions and all I saw was flat. I said that tells me that what I'm seeing is, and it doesn't move. I said one morning I watched the moon come up. You know, it rose up in the evening, and I watched it come up on the water, and it literally came across the ocean, all the way across. It was like perfect peel. Like, there's no way, unless it was perfectly flat, it could have reflected the moonlight like that. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, there's no way that it's anything but perfectly flat. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got my information from, and he didn't like that. He was like, well, you're blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but you're just basically full of it, bro, because all you have is all these measurements and stuff that you can't even really, like, verify none of it. I said, it's kind of sad. And he just didn't like that at all. He got really mad with me, and he got like really like irate sounding and frustrated, and then muted me. And then later when I listened to the show, like afterwards, he deleted me. Like they had dubbed me out. Yeah, they basically just took that part of the show out.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Well, this is what he did in this demonstration. This is what he does. He's like that third grader that they say reads well, but if you ask him now, give us an explanation of what you just read.
He doesn't know.
Or read Dick and Jane. Yeah, he'll be like, wait a minute. I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah.
Right. He could phonetically articulate and enunciate the words and sound smart, but then when you tell him to put it in his own words, like a dissertation,
he has no idea. Right.
He's
he took it
incapable
all
of
from
doing
somebody else's writing.
Okay,
totally
guys.
Incoherent.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to do this on screen again because I wanted to explain it to him how sentence structure works in communication because he obviously doesn't understand this. Or he does, but he's dishonest. So, guys, when I read this out to you, I want you to be honest and say, if you are 7 years old and you read this, what would you say? Even 7 years. How does this Friday look? That's his question. I answer. I say, Friday seems okay, I guess. What's the topic? Correct? So he says, cool, explaining the 9.8 meters per second down acceleration, specifically the magnitude. So specifically the magnitude based on the down acceleration, correct? So I said, so gravity then? So that means the magnitude is based on gravity, correct? So your choice, hope you will do better. Did he go and tell me not gravity? Or did he say specifically magnitude?
He kept doing both, didn't he?
So specifically magnitude based on gravity? Huh.
He kept flopping back and forth. He did that loop, that tweaker loop, yeah. You know, like when you meet some guy on the street and he stops you and he wants to talk to you and he seems like he's really, you know, normal, but after about 2 minutes you realize that he's walked you into this argument that you don't even know what's going on, you don't even know what he's talking about, and you're like, trying to get away from
Sleeping
him.
Warrior, how's it going, mate?
Oh, well, Sleep Warrior's in.
Yeah.
How you doing, dude?
How's it going? Blank screen. I
Hear me?
don't. No.
Oh, your camera's not working. I
Yeah.
don't think. Sleep Warrior.
Okay. Can you hear us? Yeah, we can hear you now.
Can hear you.
Let me just knock off that camera.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
I've just catching up. I got to the point where he rage quit. And I just want to say that you are awesome for basically asking the first question.
Exactly.
What is gravity?
That's all I'm asking.
Because they trip over themselves because they can't say it's a force, can they?
No.
You've got to talk all around the houses. They've got to go to the shops via the long route instead of just cutting through the alleyway. And they've got to talk about what it does and how to calculate it. And they can't say it's a force.
Exactly. At the end of the day, saying gravity causes gravity. This is the same problem FTFE had with me.
Mm-hmm. Same with me. Yep.
I noticed. Oh, damn. It's moving because it's moving.
I noticed that when he went to his presentation thing and he opened up his notebook or whatever it was, his notes, he obviously went for F equals MA, right?
Uh-huh.
He's going to start talking about the second law of motion, Newton's second law of motion, but he ignores Newton's first law of motion, which states that an object at rest will remain at rest
until acted by force. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. But it doesn't say anywhere in that first law of motion that it can be calculated instead. It says it needs a force, right? They ignore that bit and they jump straight to the second law of motion because they think that, well, we can calculate it with F equals MA, which may well be true, but it doesn't say in the first law that a calculation is a force. It doesn't say that. It says it needs a force.
Exactly.
And just because you can calculate it with the second law doesn't mean shit's going to move.
Uh-huh.
Just because a sum is not a force.
But that's what I'm
Doesn't
trying
matter
to...
how much you calculate it.
But that's how I'm trying to explain it to what I was... If we could have actually, if I got more than 2 words in, that he requires a force to have a force cause something. So at the end of the day, he has no choice but to claim gravity to be a force.
Exactly, he's cornered, right? And he knows he's cornered. Yeah. We know he's cornered, and it's like the dirty little secret, right? He can't make the sentence. It's like it's beautiful watching them dance around it with like hot coals on the toes, isn't it? Like, they can't put the foot down.
Yeah, but that's what I said. His whole.
Get burnt.
But that's what I said. His whole. He tried every tactic in the book to try and make me get triggered and leave. And at the end of the day, he ended up getting rage quit because he couldn't win.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, it's beautiful because like this all started, like, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, it didn't. We're not the only people in this topic that ever existed, right? But for me, in this topic, in my journey, it all started with like when George Musa said that gravity was not a force in Scientific America. And then, like, all of a sudden, when you realise that it's him saying that, and then you look everywhere else to see what other people say, and it's literally everywhere. It's not just one physicist. They're all saying that gravity is not a force.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who cares what it is? We know what it's not. And if it's not a force, that's not going to it's not going to hold the atmosphere down for us to breathe.
No.
Yeah, and also
it debunks their claim.
Yeah, because all I want him to do is just back up his claims. He made a claim of a spinning, rotating mass. He made a claim that the mass of the Earth. He made a claim that there's a radius which is based off transcontinental horizontal baseline datums. It's like insane. And then he says the WGS84 is scientific. What?
I don't know what he thinks.
Where does that sound of wind come from?
He's driving a car.
Who sat on a bus?
Is it Jeff?
I think it's Jeff.
Hello?
Very windy.
We near the car.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something here. Is that there's a demonstration that you could ask them to try and do that they'll never be able to do because we know it's not possible. You tell them, get a container of oxygen and open that container and prove that gravity holds that oxygen in. And I'll be waiting.
Well, I got a video to show you guys based on that. I'm going to quickly go to my channel. This is funny. No Sean Hawkins. Yeah.
You know who was it? It's
Ron?
Got Godzilla sedan. What was it? I've got to find it again. What did he say? Oh God!
Is Sean Hawkins still in this topic?
Oh yeah. He doesn't stop.
He did the song. Gravity killed the globe, Tard Star.
Okay, there's two of them I actually want to play with him, but I think was it this one? No. Well, this is the one, but there's another one I want to play as well. But it's a video. The other one.
Yeah, it will get cold.
No.
Yes, but why, Flatzoid? Why will it get cold?
Really?
That's how it works. The gas is filling the available space at a very
But why does it get cold, Flatzoid? That's the question.
high speed.
Oh, it's because it's at high speed it gets cold? What?
Instantaneously.
What?
But anyway, he goes.
So that's why it gets cold, because the gas is filling the container continuously at high speed. That's your explanation of why it gets cold.
I thought it was because when gas expands, it gets cold.
But what does that steam do? Begin with an X. Expand. And when it expands, what's it do? Begin with another C. Cool. And there's your evidence of it right there.
Entropy, bitch. That's the one. But
so Fight the Flat Earth, Sean Hawkins, and
So wouldn't
one of the guys.
precedent?
Yeah.
They're all as daft as each other.
They're stupid.
Like, Fight the Flat Earth. He presents like he's some kind of authority in the topic, right? He's literally as stupid as Sean Hawkins.
Yep. And Sean Hawkins, as Flatzoid was
What makes you think you're talking to a different person?
Is as clever as a tuna sandwich.
I'm looking for
Mctoon is just an arrogant ass. That's all he is.
He's a moron.
He is.
But they all seem to like think
he's as smart as a dialing rotary
Okay, here it
phone.
is. This is the one. I don't know if you saw this one, Sleeping Warrior. This is okay. Advert. This is to me the most epic self-debunk you can get.
As you all know, last night we had a stream. 27 questions for Glovers. If you haven't watched it already, please do go and watch it. Anyway, Sean Hawkins loves to do live streams while I'm live streaming on what I'm live streaming. Yeah. Anyway, I just had to share this because he literally went out of his way and debunked the Globe's claim that gravity is container. Yeah, literally debunked it without even realizing it. Sit back and enjoy the comedy gold.
Space is real, their dome isn't, and their argument is done. Now, unfortunately for them, it's actually pretty easy to disprove that nonsense, and we've done it. The first part of this demonstration was done a few weeks ago in the shop and included in another video, and I'll put a link for that in the comments. But now I've taken it outside where I can demonstrate a much higher gas pressure with a taller pipe.
Pipe. There we go. He's just debunked himself again. What's a pipe?
Pipe is not a pressurized gas vessel. Not a pressurized, not a gas container. Pipe is a bucket.
Let's rewind that again.
Pipe is not a pressurized gas vessel. Not a pressurized, not a gas container. Pipe is a bucket.
No, but listen, it's gonna get worse. Does a pipe contain things?
Yeah, it does.
Well, I don't know how my
But
gas
it's not
gets.
a
My
pressurized gas
gets
container. You dipshit.
Wow.
And let's rewind it once again.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Annoying
But
how I
it's
have
not
to
a
go in
pressurized
and out
gas
to see
container.
what was going sometimes.
You dipshit.
It just freezes up.
So the context of that is that basically it's the hillbilly blue balls argument, isn't it? How he did his gas pressure without a container and then used two containers to demonstrate it.
But listen, but this one you have to listen what he's going to say now with a bucket and propane. This is the cherry on the cake. I've never ever heard anyone be
I
so
can't wait to see
stupid.
that.
Listen to this.
So a container full.
Yeah, go buy 45 pounds of propane in a bucket. Do that, Flatzoid. Go bring me 45 pounds of propane in a bucket, in a 5-gallon bucket. Do that. Because you know how big a 45-pound gas container is, or 25 pounds. 25-pound gas container. Do that, Flatzoid. That's about the size of a 5-gallon bucket.
Just listen quickly.
So go and buy me 25 pounds of gas from a propane dealer in a 5-gallon bucket. Do that. And then I might take you fucking seriously.
And where does he think the gas will go?
Stupid. Boy, how do I explain this?
The gas will just leave.
Sure. Yes.
It might crack the bucket, but then it's gone.
Gravity not holding gas in it indefinitely, so therefore, bye-bye gas pressure.
As they're pouring this propane into this 5-gallon bucket, why isn't it containing 25 gallons of propane, Flatzoid? Why isn't it doing that? Wow. Maybe because it's not a gas container.
He is a straight. He is a straight retard. He is a straight retard.
Yes, he is. He must be.
It's stupid. It's the Flat Earth's no better than him, though. The Flat Earth is no better. They're both as bad as each other. It's just that one of them sounds a lot better when he makes his point.
But literally telling me go buy a bucket, stick propane in the bucket. Why is gravity not holding it down, Flatzoid? Hey,
Adam's an idiot.
What does that even mean?
No, nothing. It means he doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, it does. It does. How you doing, Adam? You good?
Yeah, evening, gents. Sounds like someone's been inhaling propane.
Many times,
Looks like he's been inhaling propane.
So did you miss the Mctoons Shit Show?
Yes. So I jumped in chat saying, what did I miss?
Oh,
somebody said he rage quit.
Awful and almost nothing.
Let me encapsulate it in one sentence. Flatzoid spent about 25 minutes asking him to define what gravity is, and he basically tippy-toed round it the longest way possible. He described it in all sorts of ways, but he couldn't say the word it's a force. So it was about the dance about how he described gravity as a force without using that word. And then he rage quit.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Adam? What's up, Adam?
Dave and Dave.
Hey, check it out, Adam. And if you want to picture in your head a theatrical, think of if you ever saw the movie Step Brothers. Flatzoid was the parent, and Mctoon, whatever. He literally behaved just like Will Ferrell's character. Literally. I'm not over exaggerating.
Mm-hmm. No. He actually did it better than Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's what I said in the middle of the show. He was like the evil version of that guy, of Will Ferrell's character. Because not even Will Ferrell's character can be that malicious.
I put my balls on your drum set.
I did.
Yeah.
You better not touch my drum
set. But at the end of the day, Adam, I wanted him to just back up his claims, and he couldn't. So he tried every bully playground tactic that he could. Overtalk me, be rude, mute me while I'm talking, or mute himself. Even take his earphones out while I talk so he can't hear what I'm saying. Keep quiet, and that's it. Because he can't back up his claims, and at the end of the day, he saw nothing work to get me triggered to leave, so he rage quit.
I'm gonna have to stand up for Mctoon here because he didn't actually take out his earbuds; he just repositioned them, and it looked like he was taking them out. So he misrepresented him there, Flat. So take that back. He did not do that.
No, one of them he took out many times. The other one stayed in.
Yeah, I think
the left one stayed in.
For him. I think they're uncomfortable, and he doesn't like wearing them.
Yeah, but like I said,
earlier,
earlier, his whole thing was, I don't know what he thinks, because he wanted to come in and he was trying to get me to make a claim so he can make me back that claim up. But realizing I'm not stupid. I can see it from a mile away. As soon as he brought in, I said, but the topic is gravity. You making the claim.
I'm not making a claim of acceleration. We observe acceleration, but you're making a claim of what causes it. So he couldn't take it because I wasn't biting. I wasn't making claims. I even made a joke with him at the end of the day. Okay, I say Superman causes gravity, causes acceleration. Just say he would shut up.
I've got to give you kudos again for yesterday's show as well. With
STST. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't understand. Like you literally took him through the burden of proof, right? You defined it on screen.
Before you run on to my house, just give me a sec. I'm just trying to take that in. So, I appreciate all the bullshittery and anti-flat earth will do Mctoon is, but I appreciate that, and I disagree. He naturally assumes we're stupid. That's part of their little tell. That's the way they work. They assume we're stupid. That's actually part of the way they like to talk to us. The assumption we're stupid. But the takeaway I heard was that he wasn't prepared to say that gravity was a force. And that was the little bit I heard that was the interesting. That anti-flat would deny that gravity is a force.
He did everything possible to avoid saying that.
Exactly.
It was beautiful.
Even by having F equals MA on screen, he avoided it.
A force due to gravity, but he never wanted to answer what that force is due to. What is the force? He never wanted to answer that question. Due to gravity. He even tried to say.
I already told you it's the midichlorians.
But
due
sorry.
to gravity don't mean
No, I got a
gravity,
question. But I got a question for everybody here. To have a magnitude, would you require a force?
Yes.
Yes.
So there we go.
So. Not a sum, not a calculation.
An actual force.
You need an actual force, yeah.
He debunked his own self by making the topic.
He says Flatzoid don't understand what due to means.
This sounds like Rumper saying you don't know what and means.
Due to doesn't mean that it's gravity it's due to in his mind. It means something else, and that Flatzoid just don't understand. Due to is something we don't understand. We're too stupid.
Apparently, due to doesn't mean it's due to that.
He even asked Flatzoid, "Is English your main language? Is English your main language? Because I don't think you understand what it means."
So
don't forget though, he's playing up to his own audience, right? So he has to dance for his own audience by like being rude and insulting. Because if he doesn't do that kind of stuff, he doesn't get super chats.
Well, true.
And you have to agree that anyone who actually buy his shit must be dumber than dumb can be.
Oh yeah, no.
We need to find a new word because retarded is not even good enough.
Well, you heard me calling him retarded the whole time.
Yeah. He's retarded, but the people following him must be something worse.
And the thing is, it wasn't an add-on; it was fact.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Let me address STST. You were brilliant with him. You literally got him to like. So obviously there was a burden of proof claim, right? And he brought up Bigfoot, and he said, "Whose claim is it about Bigfoot, right? When Bigfoot's never been seen to exist?" And your answer was, "Well, it's he that makes the claim." And he's like, "Exactly." But then so he agreed with you. But then what he did was he said, "But because nobody's ever seen Bigfoot, it's on you to prove that Bigfoot doesn't exist."
I laughed when that happened.
Yeah, he literally agreed with you. The definition is on he that makes the positive claim, right? And then the way he applied it after agreeing was totally wrong. And I'm like, this guy's either stupid or he's totally intelligent and he knows what he's doing.
No, he's an imbecile.
He looked all blank when he said it.
He's an imbecile. He wasn't smart enough to be a flat earther, guys. Remember, the arguments I even presented. Every single flat earther I've ever spoken to in the first 5 minutes of being a flat earther knows those arguments. He doesn't know them. He was never a flat earther. I just want to say thank you. Yeah, I just want to quickly say thank you very much for your $10 super chat, Godzilla. He says, in the empty space that fills the container, within the confines of Mctoon's empty helmet, in the back corner, you'll find him telling himself that is a win. Yeah, because he's delusional. He's going to be crying in a cold... I can imagine him now sitting in a cold shower, crumbled up in the corner, busy rocking. I won. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sorry, sleeping.
He reminds me of you remember there's that so you think you can dance guy that kept on coming on there, and he goes, I know I'm a good dancer, and you can't tell me otherwise. Every time he quit, or not, or get kicked off or whatever because he sucked. That's Mctoon.
But yeah, STST, that guy. But like I said, Randy's still a flat earther. I don't buy that he got paid out. And that's why, look how depressed he got after he so-called came to the globe.
Didn't he,
and
Joe?
now he doesn't do any content at all because he can't do it.
I mean, look at the observations. He did some good flat earth observations, right? And then a few months later, this Blackpool photo came out, and he was a global all of a sudden because of it. He debunked things like that.
Yeah, but you know what was sad? You know what was sad about that, though? All the arguments he ever had for perspective and optical effects, he just literally threw out the window and said, oh, it's geometry. We don't see in orthographic view.
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, obviously, Ranty and I, we were the first two together in my journey. He was the first one that I met with Real World, and he went out to Hoy Lake with me, and he observed his hometown. Remember what his argument was? His argument was, if somebody could show me how it's curved near where I live, then I'll have it. So we went to Hoy Lake, which is like, it's about 35, 40 miles away. And we were looking at his hometown from Hoy Lake, and you could see it across the water. Okay, the water had to be relatively still. Waves were going to get in the way because it's very, very small. It's got an angular size of like 0.07 or something like that. It's really, really small. But he can see everything that he's familiar with. He can see the Blackpool Tower. He can see the this ride, the that ride, the other ride, because Blackpool's a pleasure beach, right? It's full of amusement, roller coasters and stuff. So they've all got lights on them, and he recognizes them. It's his own town, and he knows that it can't be seen from where we are. Yet he's looking at it through his viewfinder on his P900, and it was like, Ranty, you've seen that same footage at nighttime when there's no distortion, there's no weird stuff going on at the horizon. It's just calm. You've seen it with your own two eyes. How is it that you've suddenly flipped? And the reason why he flipped was because he started to fall out with the likes of QE and Nathan because he had an issue with light and buckyballs. Now, we've all got issues with lights. Nobody knows what it is, right? Science don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Nathan don't know what it is. QE don't know what it is. But we all know it's not buckyballs. But for some reason, Ranty got it in his head that buckyballs were what light were. And because buckyballs go down, go boom, boom, Ranty thought that QE was lying in some way and he was withholding or whatever. And I said to him, listen, don't raise it publicly because you'll end up being destroyed. Speak to him privately and whatever, and it didn't go the way he wanted it to go, so he went public, and then I lost all of his friends and all that, and next thing is he's converted back to the ball, allegedly. And none of that's true. All that happened was Ranty didn't listen to me. He approached QE in a bad way. It didn't work out too well for him. He lost all his friends as a result of it, and then he had no friends in the topic. So what are you going to do if everybody outcasts you? You've either got to find a new circle of friends, or you've got to end up swapping sides.
He's just looking for a circle to fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said. But like I said, once
that was a weird one.
But like I said, when he did leave, though, did you see how depressed he looked, how thin he got? He literally looked sick. And I mean, eventually he stopped doing flat Earth debunking, whatever he's trying to do, and started concentrating. Started concentrating on the homeless stuff. And he saw the people, his community, didn't give a shit about caring for the homeless. Did you see that? Nobody in his community ever didn't even care. They didn't want to share his show. I even shared it, but they didn't want to. So now he doesn't even do his channel anymore because he knows he doesn't. He's not a Glober. He doesn't belong there.
No. He did Flaspective for a while. Them ghost stories.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought he was still doing those ghost stories with cats. What was that channel called? Untold.
Do they still do it? I don't think they do it, man. It's been like, a year now since they've done...
Yeah, I'm sure. It was called Flaspective then, anyway.
Yeah, he's still got the channel, but he's got doesn't make new content. He's just, vanished.
Right.
Hasn't Conspiracy Cat's also given up his channel?
He's given all his channels. He's given one to Mctoon, one to...
He's had to do that, though, right? He can't come back to the topic, ever. Because if he ever does come back and we run into him, we're always going to ask him, "How do you have gas pressure without a container, sir?"
Mhm.
And because we know that he knows that we've got him cornered, he cannot come back. Because remember what he said: without the balloon, there can be no pressure. ... as he draws it on his whiteboard. Well, every time I see him anywhere, I ask him that question, and he literally runs away and comes back on a sock.
Yeah, well, didn't you see when he challenged me to that debate once on that with that other guy, and then did you watch that debate between myself and Katz?
I did.
Probably, but do you know what? I rewatched.
He didn't have anything. He also tried to do what Mctoon did. Tried to get me triggered to leave, over talk me, and at the end of the thing, he actually admitted to he wanted to go in as hard as possible.
I gotta go, guys.
I took that as, oh, thanks for coming, mate.
Right, see you later, man.
Cheers. So he came in hard, and I took that as a compliment because it shows the guy didn't have an argument.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He admitted at the end. He says, "I was aggressive with you, Flats, because I knew.
Yeah,
I knew that you would know what you're talking about, basically."
Cheers, Godzilla. Thanks for coming, mate. Really appreciate it, mate.
Bless, man.
This is where I want to give a shout out to Tommy Hench, because Tommy Hench had cats on the ropes with this. He asked him 17 times, "How do you have gas pressure without a container, sir?" And basically, in the end, he just said, "You don't need one," and that was his answer. And it's like, oh right, so if there was no balloon, then you can have the balloon with no balloon in the middle because the gas will just sit there, will it? And obviously the answer is no, it won't do that. But that he said you don't need one. But 17 times Tommy Hench asked him over and over and over again, and he could not answer it. He did not answer it. He ducked, dodged, dived. That's why he can't come back.
Yeah, and that was epic. I still remember that debate.
Yeah, he'll maybe come back playing his.
But you see, that's the problem. But you see, this is the problem with the anti-flat earthers. They know all their claims are bunk. They can't back up anything that they claim. So they want to try every other tactic they can because their egos are just too much for them. They can't humble themselves and just concede when wrong. It's as simple as that.
Even like tonight, so much silly like Mctoon sending over these trolls to say things like, "Why are we getting banned in your channel?" While I'm viewing what they're writing on screen. You know what I mean? Even Flatzoid pinned one of them.
It's like take a gas chamber example. You know, a lot of people are standing there in a gas chamber being gassed, and they're like, and I'm not talking about any specific scenario, just that, and they are like standing there. People telling them, "Get out! You're being gassed to death." No, who would do that? You're being ridiculous. And they're standing there. No, get out! Just do it. And they fall down because they just don't want to get out of there and lose.
Yeah, I just want to say hi, Misty. Morning. It's always good to see new faces in. Thanks for coming. And you're always welcome to join the panel and come and talk. The link is on the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever, Anthony, if you ever want to watch an actual, wasn't a bad debate with a Glober, because I think you'll enjoy it, was with this David Lee dude that was in my chat. He's a Glober, and I have more respect for that guy. And what's that other guy? Always had him. He was I don't see much, but he also came on twice, where we actually can discuss gravity and stuff. And the guy understands and literally concedes he can't back up his claims.
None of them can. But most
you understand,
of them will admit
but you see, that to me is respectful. If you can concede and say, yeah, I can't back it up.
Because that makes it a belief then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was that guy who was on in the chat all night yesterday called Ace something? That guy was the biggest troll in the whole chat, and everything he said was ridiculous. He was the biggest troll in the whole chat of yesterday.
That sounds like Sean Hawkins.
Probably.
Ace something.
Yeah.
Ace hole. But yeah.
Yeah.
But Adam, if you want to watch the stream from the beginning, the first half an hour is obviously just pre-show, and then the debate, not the debate, starts. If you want to watch it, I suggest sitting down and have a nice strong glass of alcohol or something to relax, okay? Because you're gonna need it.
That doesn't sound like me.
Do you play it on double speed?
No. You want us to play some? No, I can't go through that again.
I will. It sounds intriguing, especially if he's rage quit.
Okay, I'll play the first 5 minutes on double speed then for you quickly.
No, just play me the rage quit. That's the bit I want.
Oh, no, but that rage... Okay, we'll get the rage quit quickly. That's crazy.
Yeah, the rage quit is the only bit you need to see.
Yeah. He wasn't even saying anything when he rage quit. He just quit.
He was running.
Because he knows he's just going to keep getting asked what gravity is. And like, what kind of ball earthers out there that can't tell people what gravity is, right? What an idiot.
That's what I was going to say. That's the more important thing. If he's denying it's a force, is he categorically saying it's not a force?
Yeah, he says he didn't know. The thing is, he doesn't want to make a claim. He doesn't want to say if it's a force or not a force. That's how bad it gets. Yeah. He doesn't want to claim either way.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say it was a force. I didn't say it was.
You only say due to the force, and he don't want to explain the due to. And we don't understand what it means.
Yeah, while he shows F equals MA.
He was leading you to try and give an explanation for what causes the downwards acceleration, and I was like, I could just hear Nathan in my head saying, "What downwards acceleration?" And I was like, "Say it, Flatzoid, say it."
No, but the thing is, we can measure downward acceleration, but I didn't want to go into the pedantics of things go up too. I wanted him specifically to back his claims up, and I knew it was triggering him shit scared because he couldn't get me to take the burden reversal.
They all do that though. Yeah, they all reverse the burden of proof.
But I think this is the part where he's going to quit. I'm going to ask him very politely to rather stop being a patron, because if this is his manner of trying to debate,
0.0149. Like I said, this is the way he always downward acceleration. So he spent
9.918 meters per second squared. When it was actually measured at that specific location, 9.8.
Okay, I think it's such a. There we go. I need you to actually hear what I'm saying. Can you hear me, Mctoon? I'm asking you a question. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I guess not. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and watch your face. So he can't hear me, or he can. He's just a delinquent. Everybody in the YouTube land.
He reminds me of Rain Man.
Yeah, everybody in the YouTube land can. You know what this guy reminds of? You know Corin?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think a Corin is better than this guy. So I'm going to say again because I think you can hear me. Making your claims again is not backing up your claim. Also, WGS84 is not science. Yeah. Also, making a claim of rotational speed is a claim, not a backup of a claim. Making a claim of a radius is a claim, not a backup of a claim. You're a bloody moron, mate.
The shark really doesn't know what he's on about.
You know the sad thing is they think when they send the trolls into my chat, it's somehow trying to make me change anything that's going on here.
I'm trying to go where rage quit. Oh, he's going to rage quit now.
How many?
From I think.
Back up his claims.
There we go.
Let's get some more vocabulary.
Okay, I think this is where it's going. I'm going to put on normal speed. Okay.
It's amazing watching a man of his age sit and act like a child. Not even a child. A child can't be this stupid.
Thank you, Retro Bull, for your $5 super chat. Really appreciate it. Says, compared to Mctoon, STCs was like debating William Lane Craig. I agree. This is the most pathetic debate. This isn't a debate. This is the most pathetic, how can I put it, showing of a grown person I've ever seen in my life. I've seen children have better debating skills than this.
Yes.
And at least a better attitude.
I'm not interested in it. I'm not a betting man, but if it was going to be a debate, it'd be easy money. That's why I'm intrigued as to what's interesting is what the anti-flat earthers do and won't do. Yeah. And what you're telling me is he won't say it's not a force, but he certainly won't admit it is a force.
No, he says it's due to the force.
No, but you know what he's doing here? He mutes himself and then just listens into what I say. That's all he does. And ignores. This is how the debate goes the whole time. He literally didn't want to hear what I said. It's just too cognitively too much for him.
No, I think he's communicating with his own audience.
No, but he literally puts me on mute. Well, keeps me off mute and takes the earphones out of his ears so he can't hear me some of the time.
It looks like he's being told that this is a waste of time to walk away.
Don't worry, I'm still going to go look at his chat later and laugh at the chats there.
But hey,
Adam, he pops like a little 5-year-old kid.
Yeah, but he's gonna
someone took away his toy.
But you're gonna listen here. You're gonna listen what's going on here. It's going to happen now. He's going to unmute Please now. Don't swear, Hozar. That's not welcome here. So I'm just going to hide that. Thank you.
Yeah.
They think if they can come here and be as bad as they want to. You know what, Mr. Baldycat, I'll debate you anytime because at least you are sensible and try to back up your claims. Unlike this fool I'm talking to on screen here.
That's true.
Yeah, and I keep it unmuted so he can hear me all the way.
And with Mr. Sensible,
he thinks I'm stupid that I can't see. And with Mr. Sensible, he's at least not as rude as this. You know what I mean? Although he's also as thick as bricks.
It's his arrogance.
Yeah, he's also thick, but at least you can talk to the guy. This guy, you can't do nothing. He's got one earphone in his ear.
All right, Flatzoid, I have a little game content to play.
Okay, guys, he's gonna leave now. Yeah.
For you here.
Yeah, please play.
Now you have admitted that you. All right, Flatzoid, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I want to play. I'm going to play this little thing here for you. Just have a listen.
Great.
You do not have the ability to do that.
You first, then. So you first, then, because
okay. Tell you what.
You do.
I will gladly tell you what. I will do it, and then you do it. Do you agree to that?
Yes, but you first.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember,
all right,
this was based on claims. Remember, this was based on claims.
All right. I just showed.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do?
All right.
I said it was Superman, correct? I said it was Superman. My presentation is Superman uses kryptonite to pull it down. There we go. That's my presentation.
That's it. That's seriously your
That's my presentation.
Explanation.
Yeah, that's my presentation.
Got it.
So now I want you to back up your claims. So are you going to back up your claims first? Then I'll back up my claims.
Well,
How's that?
That's it then, people.
Oh, no,
Flatzoid says it's Superman.
Back up these claims. So are you going to back up your claims now?
He's a straight bitch.
Are you going to back up your claims now, Mctoon?
He was told gravity's.
Check how scared he is that I'm talking to him to back up claims. Look how scared he is. He's trying all his utmost best not to back his claims up.
Fake, and Flatzoid fell for it.
Sorry.
Thank you for that.
I asked you what is gravity.
Nano machines said more like Toddlezoid. Toddlerzoid. There you go, Toddlerzoid. Interesting. Elixir says bring Alan back. He was actually polite and interesting.
That was funny.
I think
Icy
his mom is
Spin
going
says
to
I
come
threw
get
away
the
the
water
popcorn,
soon.
loading the tomato cannon.
This is funny.
So,
all right, well,
let me just
Flatzoid,
get
it's
this straight, Flatzoid. When he shits it, he ignores you, goes to the chat for ad hom that he can't think up himself.
Exactly.
All show.
And this was the whole show.
Wow.
The whole show. He literally doesn't. It's like we weren't even having a debate together. That's why I said, make sure you sit down and you get something strong to drink.
Very strong because it was horrible.
It was literally. I'm changing the name of the show to Mctoons Shit Show.
Shit. I just can't believe he's got that on his wall. Mine walks.
There was no debate.
Been great. No. You've lost. You obviously cannot present any evidence to support your side.
The whole shit.
I
agree
Mctoon,
with you that you can't. But
one last time.
Next month will be great.
Next month there's not
I
a
look
next
forward
month.
to it.
There's no next month because
Recording
I'm gonna.
stopped.
There we go. Ooh, he actually left. He ran
Oh
away.
my god.
That's what happened.
He didn't want you to tell him that you don't want his Patreon anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way he could talk to me. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
You want to quickly listen to the start, Adam? Just the start. You'll see. It's literally where it starts.
How he tries to. Yeah, he starts out like he's polite and everything, and then boom.
It sounds a little to me. I don't know about you, Tony, but I think that's worth getting Nathan to maybe review the.
There's nothing to review. There's literally nothing to review, Adam. That's what
No,
I'm trying to tell you.
It's not necessarily is there any content. It's the lack of content or the avoidance.
Look, I would love now Nathan just to show everybody what a coward is this guy. But I'm telling you, there's literally I don't know.
There should be made so many short clips of this video too.
I mean, really, it's sad. It's like, whoa. But just look outside.
You're an airsprayer for a trade, right? You spray panels.
Sorry?
You spray panels for a living, right?
I spray paint, a qualified spray panel, yeah. Yeah, I work with...
Can you imagine me and you having it? Can you imagine having a debate or a disagreement with me over what is, I don't know, acetylene thinners? Do you use thinners? You use thinners, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and say we disagreed over it, and I said, define thinners for me, and then you're going to tell me what it is straight away off the tip of your tongue, because you know what thinners are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Imagine if you spent all the time arguing, or not arguing, but failing to describe or define what thinners were, and talking about it, and calculating it, but never demonstrating it once. That's what he was basically doing.
Yeah, exactly. Because he knows as soon as he has to go and back up a claim, he can't. So he has to pussyfoot around it because he can't back his claim out. He's stuck in a hole and he can't climb out. Can you
It's
hear me?
good. My intro roll is going.
Okay.
So just give me like
Okay,
2 minutes. I'll mute myself.
Okay, it's going to start, yeah. There we go.
All right,
Well, that's the
Flatzoid.
point
Whenever
where
you're
he's saying,
ready.
like, I'm not saying thinners. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that thinners thin things. I'm not prepared to say that.
Yeah, and he also goes one step further by saying, I'm not saying that thinners thin things, but I'm also not saying that thinners fatten things as well.
Well,
Yeah,
so
they're
he does
definitely
both.
not thickers.
No,
I'm not saying they're definitely not. They could thicken
No.
things.
I always would just pop up and say, I didn't say thinners would burn your skin if you hold it long enough there.
Now you've got to tell me what you think thinners are.
Exactly.
That's what he does.
Okay, but this is what he does. Tell me what you want to say, and then sticks me on mute.
Yeah. then adjusts his earbuds to make it look like he's not listening.
Oh, really? Hello. Can you hear me?
Are you gonna turn on your camera?
Listen. You want my camera? I can try to set up my. Let's see. Okay, let's get a bit faster quickly. Webcam going. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. Let's see.
What's the camera needed for?
I have no idea. He probably wanted to see my face on your screen.
You want to see my pretty face? Yeah, he want to see.
Well, I
how
mean, somebody
pretty
must think it's pretty, right?
Is this not
Somewhere,
after
somebody
a
might.
prolonged amount
I
of
would hope
time of
so.
debate that suddenly?
Okay, let's see.
you need
But
to
anyway,
see
it's
your
part of the package.
pudding.
This is what he starts off
This
with.
was in the start,
This is
yeah.
what he starts off with saying he's a patron, and why did I ban him on my show? I said because you were voted out as a troll, and he didn't have a wrench. So I said, okay, I'll probably have to reinstate you then and give you a wrench. But he's not going to get this anymore because I'm not going to accept his Patreon.
It's amazing. We still have his fucking. Sorry for the word, but we still have his trolls in the chat asking stupid questions constantly. Still right now.
Okay, wait. I want to ask. I want to quickly ask Adam and. Of
course.
And sorry, Anthony. Read this, guys. Tell me what you take from this. I'm not even going to explain what's the context here. Just by reading this, what do you take is the subject here?
To be honest, it's way too small for me to read.
Okay, I'm going to read it out to you. How does this Friday look? He asked me. I said, Friday seems okay, I guess. What's the topic? Mctoon answers, explaining the 9.8 meters per second squared down acceleration, specifically the magnitude. So I answered back, so gravity then, question mark. Okay, your choice. Hope you will do better than FTFE did on this, lol. He answers back, specifically magnitude. Does 4 p.m. Central Time work? Okay.
What he's trying to do is he's trying to call the downwards direction or the downwards acceleration that used to be called gravity. He wants to change that word into magnitude so that he doesn't have to say gravity anymore. Because if he can use the word magnitude instead of gravity, right, then it means that they've got an acceleration without.
Yeah, but listen what I'm saying. Listen what I said. So if I'm saying it's gravity, and he didn't correct me and say no, not gravity, he said specifically magnitude. That means it's specifically magnitude based on gravity, correct?
No, you're inferring
that again.
Read it again. Based on sense and structure. I'm asking him, so gravity then? And he says specifically magnitude. That would mean correct.
Specifically magnitude of gravity.
That's what it means.
That's the semantic grammatic response.
Yeah, exactly.
So my only point is, right then, when he responds with specifically magnitude, you're not interested in the cause of gravity anymore. You're interested why it's 9.8, not 9.5. Specifically the magnitude. That's what that statement actually means, doesn't it?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
the extent of something is its magnitude.
But that's the thing. That's why when he brought up his presentation of specifically 9.8 meters per second squared and giving claims on why it's that, it shifted now to your magnitude is caused by gravity. So he would have to tell me what gravity is then to make that claim.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
Well, exactly, because he says exploring the 9.8, which is, as he later says, specifically the magnitude. So he wants to explain the 9.8. Now so the only way to do that, explain why it's 9.8, is to go into the causation of his supposed effect of gravity.
Well, no, you can view it the other way and say, why is, like you said, why is it not 10? Why is it not 12? Why is it 9.8?
Because look, I'm looking at his language, explaining the 9.8 downward acceleration. Flatzoid says, so gravity then, specifically magnitude. So he wants to explain the 9.8. That's what he's clarified. That's his purpose. So the only way to clarify why it's 9.8, and it would encompass why it's not 10 as well, or 11 or whatever, would be to explain why it is 9.8, the cause of the effect.
Exactly. And then he brings the law of gravitational acceleration up. So in other words, he's evoking gravity to be the cause.
To be fair, though, you can view it both ways, depending on which perspective you take, because you can take it that way, or you can take it that he was correcting him and saying, no, the magnitude, as in, like, no, not this. We'll talk about that instead. It might have been correction. But either way, regardless of which way it was, it's definitely that shady, evasive talking that they always apply when they don't want to be held to a particular point. They want to be, let's talk about this instead.
Yeah,
and
but
the
like I
reality
said,
is, it doesn't want to be held.
Yeah, but as soon as he brings up the law of gravitational acceleration, then that keeps it to gravity. That is then affirming its gravity.
Check the question from Reality's voice, fresh in your chat on the screen there.
Reality. You said you had an explanation for the magnitude. You promised to present it first. No, I said he had the claim. He had to back it up. He pussyfooted around this claim and wanted to reverse the burden onto me. Clearly, you can see I haven't made a claim. The claim here is gravity causes the magnitude.
No, it makes sense now. No, listen, because what he's actually saying then is, no, I want to pre-assume gravity, and then I want to discuss why it's 9.8 within that pre-assumption that gravity exists. What forms then? No. That's what he's saying there, isn't he? Because that's what that rebuttal I've just heard said. Yeah.
But you see what he wants.
Let's move forwards, assuming gravity. Let's take that as a given, that mass attracts mass.
Exactly, but then the guy is so dishonest, he wants to now make me, because he knows he can't back it up, he wants to make me make a claim of relative density, and then that means because I made a claim now, I have to back up my claim, and he wouldn't have to make any backups for his claim, you understand?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
I saw right through this from the beginning. And that's
why
why
to get you to do that, because if he can get you to make some other claim, like you said, it means that he doesn't have to then do it because he didn't make any claim. That's exactly what he was trying to do.
Exactly.
That's what they've tried to do for the past 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah, but
it's like engaging with Rufy.
But just listen.
All they're desperately trying to do.
Yeah, but listen for the first. Just listen for this 2 minutes. You'll quickly hear what I'm saying, because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say about that, because it is a globe claim, though.
A globe claim that there is a downward 9.8 meters per second squared acceleration?
No, that's
an observation of reality, right? That there's no arguing that there is. Yeah, in a vacuum, when you control for confounding variables, you get closer and closer to 9.8. You can just in your own backyard, you can drop something and use your smartphones today have 120 frames per second, so you can get pretty accurate drop times and drop them from higher and higher, and you will find. Unless it's a balloon or a feather, you're going to find that it drops at 9.8 meters per second squared about. So it's not a globe claim; it's an observation in reality.
No, okay,
right?
yeah, but
things accelerate down at a certain rate.
Yeah, I think everybody agrees with that.
Yeah.
But
So then the question is, what's the cause of that downward acceleration?
See?
So
there we go. He brought it in. What's the cause? You understand? He
But
brought
we all
it
know
in.
the cause.
Yeah, but did I bring it in, or did he bring it in?
Exactly, he did.
Well, based on what you said there, what you've shown there, yeah, he did bring it in.
So he brought cause in. That's why I was so happy when he said it. I was like, "Ooh, yeah, I didn't have to bring it. You brought it."
I'm anxious. I've been asking flat earthers for years for the cause of it, and specifically the magnitude, and never heard any. And so I'm glad that you can be the one to.
Of course he has.
Right, and specifically the magnitude. What is that confusion tactic?
Exactly.
He only lies the whole way through.
Or there isn't a cause. Do you understand?
Mm.
That's what's interesting there. Even as flat earthers, what is the causation for orientation of density disequilibrium to play out? My answer is I don't know. Right? But if it was the other way around, if it was the opposite reason, I'd be on the ceiling, wouldn't I? And that's but I don't need. I recognize that certain things are beyond my purview. It's a law of nature, and unless I get greater insight, I'm never going to know that.
Yeah, look at it this way. Look at it this way.
He wants to invoke something.
Yeah, but look at it this way. It's like entropy. Entropy exists. Do we know why entropy exists? No, we don't.
Exactly. It's a law of nature.
So we standing up straight right is a law of nature.
It's funny. You never hear them asking, why does hot always go to cold and never the other way around, right? They never ask that question. But that's still a direction with a magnitude attached to it. The direction is, however you want to call it, like chaos or disorder, whatever word you want to use to describe what
Plus and minus.
Well, it's a direction
X
with a
and Y,
magnitude, right?
It's just X and Y, yeah.
They never question why is it that way around with the temperature going cold and not the other way around. They never ask it with any other part of science where we see that like that natural science part. They only ever do it with up and down, and it's like, yeah, there's a problem here, isn't there? You ignore all the other ones that are also in that same, like, why is it that like alkaline goes from acidic to alkali and alkali up to acidic? Why is it like that and it's not the other way around or whatever?
There's a difference.
The way it is.
Yeah.
There's a difference, Tony, and it's we don't need to, and that's why we have this viewpoint. But if you want to ascribe a causation to things, then up and down can have a causation, and that causation can help support the hypothesis that things are a ball. Yeah, that this, and that's why they focus on this. Well, what's making things go down? Because we know why. It's being pulled to the center of a ball. So they think they've got an explanation at this point. And I'm happy for them to go there. They want you to do and give a reason, a bit like Bob Nadell, why the causation of orientation is outside of. I ain't got a freaking clue. It's a natural law. But be it Bob Nadell to invoke ether and
he made a claim,
his dielectric force, exactly. Yeah, things we criticize or whoever. That's what he's trying to lead you into there.
Yeah, but you'll see how I rebut this though. I poured this out straight away. I wasn't having it, and this is literally where it becomes starting the shit show.
Share the cause of the 9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration. So,
I didn't make a claim about the cause.
You don't have. There's no cause.
There has to be a cause, but I didn't make a claim about the cause. But
So
we
you-
do.
so
But
just
we do.
ma- just
But we
magic.
do. But we do have a cause claim, though, don't we?
You do? Yeah, sir. You have lots of claims.
No. There is a there is a claim for a cause for that.
Yeah.
Acceleration.
Yeah. I mean,
what is
we
that,
we
what is
have
that
an
claim?
explanation, and
What is
the
that
problem is,
claim?
Flatzoid, you don't have any, so you've already lost.
No, what is that
You
claim?
you just wave the white flag there.
You see what I'm saying? I picked it up straight away.
I'm not critiquing you, mate. I'm like, you know what I mean. I'm sniffing what he's doing. He's shitting it. He can't go anywhere.
Because you already figured it out.
fundamentally, you see, at the most fundamental level, he's the one with the claim, and he's reckoned.
But that's what I'm saying. He knew he was trying to bait me to think I'm gonna fall for it. I didn't fall for it. Now he's already starting saying, "Oh shit, what am I gonna do now?" He's not going again what am I planned for. I was hoping he's gonna make the claim. Now I'm not making the claim, so now he's starting with his tactics already. Oh, you wave the white flag, you don't make a claim, blah blah blah. This is exactly what I said, and this is where the shit show really starts. And I mean, how many words did I say so far? Hardly anything. I just said I didn't make a claim.
Yeah. Flatzoid of you don't know why things fall.
Sorry?
He clearly is trying to get you to make a claim. So that, and it's not because your claim's right or wrong, or so that he can. It's because then he doesn't have to.
Exactly. It's exactly the tactics.
Right. So what I've spotted is his distress when you've rejected any chance of you making a claim, and you're going to hold him to just explain things. Yeah, that's what I'm smelling. That's what I'm saying. That's what you can see that there.
He went in defense mode.
All they want is you to give them something to attack.
He went in defense mode. Yeah.
Or it doesn't matter what it is. They don't care. But they're what they can't do is defend their own claim. What they're desperate to do is let you make some statement for them to jump on. And I haven't watched it, so you know what I mean. But that's all I've seen. You've not really done it. You're a moot point in this. All you said is, I've not said mate.
But look, but you're gonna see what happens now, because I'm gonna try and get him to do his claim, and he just won't.
Down.
No, that's not the point.
You kind of failed.
That's not the point. The point is you're reversing the burden onto me because you can't validate what your claim is.
So you already gave up the burden. You said you don't have an explanation.
I don't need
to. And when we're trying to, I know exactly. You failed already, Flatzoid. No. You don't know why things fall down on flat Earth.
Okay, I'm
you
going to say it
have
again.
no explanation for it. This is a naturally observed phenomenon that everybody can validate themselves, and you say you have no clue.
Exactly. Great. No, I never said I have no clue. I said the claim is from your side. I didn't make a claim, so it's not my burden because the claim comes from your side. That it's a gravity, correct?
It's certainly a burden. It's certainly a burden because if you can't explain,
it's certainly a burden, correct? You understand? You see what's going on?
Listening to him is a burden.
It is. I can't believe we're actually watching this again.
No, but because you've not provided an explanation, you failed. Like I say, it's false dichotomy fallacy.
It is.
I'm trying to goad you now to prove something. And he's already pressing these big bombs. Yeah? You failed because... what I failed? What the debate's not started, has it? I mean, how far are you in? Not very far.
1 minute.
Right. So you failed because, and therefore you either do this thing that I'm demanding, or you failed. I say false dichotomy fallacy. He's trying to.
Soon he's gonna do that if he didn't already ask if you stayed up late for this, like very provoking, you know. He knows Flatside's up late today, and he's just stepping all over that.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, speaking of late, it's already 1:30.
Wow,
then
it's not
Same
school,
here.
so you're all right.
Crazy.
you don't even enter the arena. That's like coming to a horse race without a horse.
Okay,
or a
I'll
jockey.
explain this again. This is the same thing I had with STST last night. Reversing the burden of proof fallacy.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to ever provide evidence for flat Earth. And I get it. It's hard because there is no evidence, and you're just admitting that there's no evidence.
Okay, then
I get that, Flatzoid. You're in a difficult position. You've put yourself
drop the bullshit
in the
and just get
position of
somewhere?
claiming the Earth is flat with no evidence to support your claim at all.
Okay,
and you've
again.
just admitted that, and I appreciate that.
Again, I never made a claim, so how can I?
Got it.
How can I?
Well, yeah, I know.
Sorry,
and that is a
can I
complete
talk?
failure of flat
Can
Earth.
I finish my statement? How do you
Yeah,
want
go ahead,
me?
go ahead.
You're contradicting yourself. You're telling me I'm supposed to support a claim I never made. That's not how it works. You first have to make a claim
yeah.
before you can support it. So who's
Absolutely,
the one with
yeah.
the claim? You
Yeah.
or me?
I am, and you have the white flag of failure. That's what you have. Are you French?
No, you
Are you French? Do you have a French background?
Now he sort of that even goes in.
I mean, technically that's racist, but I like
yeah,
it.
oh, it is. It is.
Exactly what I said.
It's
racist.
definitely racist. And
It is, but it's against the French, PJ. So, you know, just like you can cuss the English, you can cuss the French. I support that. Well done, Mctoon.
But he even does a stereotype fallacy. No, you try.
I know there's some French in South Africa, right? Historically, I'm not certain.
I'm more
I think there
Dutch.
is.
I'm more Dutch.
no,
But
it's
anyway.
I know, but is
Well,
okay. So
check
no
this out.
French in your
Check this out.
background.
There's a bit of French
this
in my
out.
mom's side,
Hey,
but
Flat,
that's very
back-
Okay,
back
all
to the
right.
com-
Sorry?
Back, hey, Flat, back to the 3-sentence or 4-comment conversation y'all had.
Yeah.
The premise of this whole debate.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to prove something of a claim that he made
Exactly.
regarding the magnitude. So, I mean, right at that point when he said you failed coming with a horse without a horse to horse race, you didn't
Make a claim.
invite him. He didn't invite you for you to say nothing. He was supposed to present his thing. Look, I found a fucking 4-winged unicorn. So you sitting there, you're waiting. Damn, he's late. He arrives. All right, where's your unicorn? Where's your unicorn? Prove to me that the unicorn don't exist.
Mhm.
Like, dude, you're supposed to bring the unicorn here. That's
exactly. He just reversed the
in
burden.
person. Yeah, he's
That's all.
Oh god, and then he thinks he won.
The unicorn causes a force when it spread its wings, but you know, then you go, and because of the unicorn, no. Prove the unicorn first.
You see, the thing is,
There is a bit. He just reminded me. Tony, are you there? He started out with a statement of fact. And justified it by being able to use your cell phone cameras to film the top rate of things to be an acceleration of 9.8 meters per second.
I'll be back in 2 minutes just making some toast.
I hope that toast.
Toast. Hey, what are you gonna put on it?
Honey.
put some gravity on it, mate.
It's going to need that. Stop it levitating off the plate.
Toasting gravity.
Well, whilst he's
Cashew
buttering
butter.
his toast, he's making a statement to move forward from that things accelerate at 9.8 meters per second. Now, if you drop something and film it with your camera, and like you do at A-level physics, if you do the drop test, you'll probably come out with something like that. But I'd refer the dude to the Baumgartner stuff, where we have varying rates of acceleration above and below. Above and below, particularly at the higher rates, above 9.8 at the higher levels. Yeah, that destroys everything they're claiming. But what he's asking you to do there at that point is to accept that because you can film something and come out with a rate of 9.8 meters per second as an acceleration rate, that's something that's a fact. It's not. It's an average. If you film something with your camera or you do some,
we actually spoke about this in the pre-show, where we were saying if it's gravity, you would not have terminal velocity. It wouldn't exist because they claim it to be in a vacuum, so it would be a frictionless environment. So therefore, it won't be a cutoff at 9.8 meters per second squared.
Should also be greater the closer you are to the center of the map, which is why I kept saying above
exactly.
levels.
And it doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I say. Their whole paradigm is flawed in every way you look at it. They make the claims, but they're just too shit scared to back it up because they know they can't back it up. That's all. That's why they try and place the burden onto us.
If you bother to look, there's things that contradict it fundamentally. Like I said, accelerations above it at higher altitudes, but not above. And all they can do is go, yeah, but the air's a bit thicker. You know, when
but
yeah. You don't understand.
But yeah, if you want to definitely get it to Nathan, it gets bad from here. Just to warn you. But that was the most we literally debated, you could say, in this whole debate. The rest of the time, I couldn't get a word in, or he muted me, or you'll see, it really gets bad.
It just wasn't a debate at all.
There wasn't a debate. There was no debate.
Debate's got a format. You know what I mean? It's got rules and regulations. You know what I mean?
No, look, a debate between two adults, you can have conversation, so we can rebut each other. So if he makes a claim, I'm allowed to rebut the claim. That's just structure. But him not being able to converse shows he's not a debater's foot. He's not he's nothing. He's literally had nothing because I didn't bite his hook in the beginning, and he scrambled because he didn't know what to do, because he was counting on that tactic. And because that tactic didn't work, he tried every tactic in the book because he was floundering. And that's why it ended up being the way it did.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I do have to sleep. It's 20 to 2, and I got to get up early because we've got a lot to do. We've got a party to go tomorrow morning, and I got things to do. Got to wake up early. So I do have to sleep.
All right, Flat.
Do we have to? Does this chat have to close down if you go?
No, you guys can carry on.
No, you can still carry on talking.
Get some rest,
It's just
homie.
not on the show after he leaves. That's all.
Yeah. You guys can still carry on with the chat. Definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to end the I'm just going to end the show on YouTube land though.
Yep.
So I'm going to say thank you guys all for coming. Really appreciate it. I will be changing the show's name to Mctoons Shit Show. I will make a nice new thumbnail for it as well. Thank you.
A lot of clips.
Oh.
And you handled the untamed space monkey very well. I'm proud of you.
So I want to say thank you to everybody that came. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the super chats. Well, it's quite a few. Thank you for all the likes and shares. I really do appreciate everything. You guys, your support is really awesome. And thank you just for coming. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night with Mikey Smith. Mikey Smith is coming on to present. So yeah, but that will be normal time. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Have an awesome evening or day or wherever you are further. Cheers, guys.